It happens.
Yeah, I mean, I see guys all the time. They're like young in their 20s, like or something. You know, like you can get a job, dude, if you wanted to, but they're there by choice. So I don't feel that bad.
Yeah,
but there's some people, like you said, I do feel bad.
There's some people with mental health issues, or a lot of them are actually veterans.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with like PTSD, a lot of mental issues, and they've seen a lot of shit, and they just can't hold down a job. And like we hear the stories all the time.
Yeah, of course.
But again, you shouldn't like turn the corner and like shooting up fentanyl and stuff. It's like, what? I don't even know how you take fentanyl, by the way. I'm just saying shooting up
by pill or crack.
I think
it's a dust. I don't know.
Probably.
Usually it's in cocaine from what I hear, so it's got to be a powder.
It's probably like a pill or something. You just crush it up. I don't know.
I don't know anything about cocaine, by the way.
I don't want people doing it on the fucking sidewalk by my house.
Yeah, keep it away from my house, and we're cool. What you do in your house, that's up to you. You know, I don't give a shit.
I feel like now, speaking about homeless, I feel like it's gotten out of hand because I feel like in the early 2000s, you know, I grew up in the 90s and coming up in the 2000s and stuff, and obviously I'm not from here.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering, everybody, I'm from Florida. That's where the accent comes from. But I feel like it was a different time. Like back then when you were homeless, you didn't want to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you're hiding out.
You might
get pride.
You might stand by a restaurant or something, and ask somebody for $1 or $2 or a fucking cheeseburger or something like that. But now they've gotten deliberate with it. Like they'll come up to you while you're pumping gas and be like, "Hey, I know you got a fucking $1."
Yeah, they're aggressive now.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, can you give me some gas?"
Like you're entitled to it. Like,
yeah.
I get it, you're down on your luck, but
yeah,
it's fucking 2024, and it's expensive to just even survive. So everybody's down on their luck, bud.
I mean, we're paying a lot of money to pretend like we're homeless when we go out.
I know. I was going to that was my transition. Damn it! You stole my transition. My segue. It was so golden. I was waiting to drop it, but Jared
rewind that. I'll just delete that. And I'll edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Let's get a little cheers for the boys here one time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already got my track. I'll pretend.
Oh, there we go. What are you drinking, man?
This is Jared hooked me up with a Foggy Pines hazy.
Oh yeah, with a Toyota called Amelia on there.
Yeah, this is my first time having it, so
Foggy Pines.
Take it for a ride.
If you got it out of that fridge, it might not be super cold.
No, I threw them in the other fridge.
Okay.
For time being.
Cool.
I don't know if they got super cold, but
yeah,
you just gotta drink it fast.
I think beer and a cold Monster. It's got to be the blue one because I don't do all the sugar. But a cold beer, like ice cold, right above freezing,
like
and a Monster,
32.5 degrees.
Yes, and a Monster. The first couple sips, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
it just hits different.
Yeah,
it does hit different.
I mean,
it your lips.
It hits different. Like when you hit the drywall breaks different. You know.
Yeah, we got that monster.
Yeah. Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah.
All right, verdict.
What do you want? You want a 1 out of 10 or what?
Yeah, sure. 1 out of 10. Don't give me some amateur score. Give me the Dave Portnoy
point.
Okay.
One bite, everybody knows
Barstool.
the rules. One sip, everybody knows the rules.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think for this one, it is a good hazy. It's got a good initial taste, not much of an aftertaste. I'm going to give it a nice 6.5. Okay, I wish the initial taste was a little more.
But that's a solid hazy, though.
I think floral would be the word I'm looking for. Just a little more, punch on the tongue off the initial.
Dude, that's our next podcast. We got to transition this. Yes.
The name of the next podcast? I like it, actually.
I do like
beer
that.
drinkers.
No. You know, like Dave Portnoy goes around and the pizza reviews.
Yeah.
We got to do beer reviews, man. Just have people get some in. Send us some beer.
If you guys want to do that, obviously, this app is not a sponsor, but there is an app called Untapped.
Oh, yeah.
You guys should check it out. It's really fucking cool because you
can...
obviously search up where you're at and
while you're traveling,
look up their menu there. They have their menu there, that if it's updated, they have their current menu for the place that you're at, and you select the beer that you're drinking. You can rate it and save it to your list, and you can actually share it with people, so they can see your recommendations or ratings per se on
an honest review,
beers.
not just with a restaurant called.
You can see your homie's review because it's like, I know that motherfucker. I know he has an honest opinion, so like you could share your profile and be like,
or his palate is like mine.
Yeah, what did my buddy think about this? Okay, I'll have that.
Like, dude, he's full of shit. He's got a horrible taste.
You're like, yeah, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah, I just delete you.
Yeah, but is there a podcast about
That'd be
I mean, there was drinking bros, but all they did was just talk shit and drink beer and whiskey.
What would be different?
If that's not a thing anymore, I feel like we should fucking bring that back.
Yeah.
That sounds like a damn good time.
It's so much fun. It's a Friday night, beer drinking, shit talking fest.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Yes. That's basically what our podcast has become.
What it is.
We're slowly transitioning to being homeless, begging for beer on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that'll be us in a few years.
That's what we'll do. But yeah, no, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
You mentioned you were from Florida because of the accent, but tell us a little bit more about your background.
So
when did you move to Florida?
I claim Florida as where I'm from. I was actually born in Georgia, but me and my family moved to Florida when I was about 2 years old, 3 years old.
Yeah.
So I remember Georgia. I was born in Macon, Georgia. I remember Georgia, but
yeah, I've been in Macon.
I don't, claim it as where I'm from because I didn't grow up there. So I say I'm from Florida because that's where I spent pretty much most of my life. 29 now. I joined the military at 23.
Okay.
22, and I turned 23 shortly after I went to boot camp. I claim Florida because I spent probably 20 out of the 23 years of my life before I joined the military and came out here in Florida. So I said that's where I'm from.
That's fair. Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Florida man.
And then the Australia of the USA.
It is.
Pretty much everything.
Aussie country.
All the animals want to kill you,
Yeah, man. You wrestle alligators.
The military sent you out here then to California? Is that how you got stuck out here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That usually, most of the people were.
There are so many worse places to get stationed, though. Like California is incredible. There's not many places, at least in the U.S., the continental U.S., that you can go snowboarding and surfing in the same fucking day. California is incredible.
Yeah.
But it's so expensive that like the cost of living here in California is just astronomical. It's unaffordable.
Yeah.
But you can snowboard and surf in the same day.
Yeah, if you're a ski bum or something,
right.
Yeah, it's perfect. But
being from Florida and obviously, being a grown ass man, again, I am a fucking man and I need to own some property because I got a lot of toys and I like to take my shit out of the garage and raise hell.
Right, yeah.
And I don't want to have to worry about
the
Karen across the way calling the fucking cops when I start up my pit bike when I've had too many road sodas. And I want to go, like
we like to party.
Yeah, we gotta have some property.
Yeah.
I'm a property man.
We need a barn with like the ping pong table,
2 fucking fridges full of beer,
and a freezer to store all that elk meat.
Yep.
Ooh.
All that.
Little deer jerky.
Yeah, man.
Nice barndominium is all I need, dude.
Barndominium, yeah.
Fucking chilling.
But we need a lift in there because we got to be
brother.
working
You got
on
a
shit.
whole ass. You got a whole ass house. This is your man cave here. You don't need a barn.
Yeah, I do. Because
he needs to clean out his garage.
I only have a 4-car garage, dude. I need more car space.
And he has one car that can fit.
Yeah.
Because there's a refrigerator full of beer out there.
There could be worse problems.
No,
having a fridge full of beer.
I don't need a big house, dude.
Is a highlight.
Yeah, I just want a garage, and I just need a little apartment on that garage for me to sleep in.
Dude, when I moved to San Francisco, I had 398 square feet that I lived in. It was fine. Yeah, but I didn't have a garage.
The bigger the house, it's more shit you got to get to fill it up. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my the townhome my wife and I currently live in is 847 square foot, and California thinks that's worth $3,000 a month.
Yeah, man.
Which is
crazy,
wild to me. We actually looked into buying it, and people were like, "Oh yeah, mortgage is cheaper. You got your VA loan." Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I looked into it. They're like, "Oh, take your own advice. You got the help. Reach out for it."
All right.
Okay, so when you do. I reached out. The mortgage would have been cheaper. It would have been, somewhere in the 2s, somewhere nice.
Yeah.
But the HOA fees
How much is that?
$620. For what? They've changed the lawn service there about 70 fucking times.
Just so
where's the money going?
They can ticket you and bullshit
Bro, this is your first lesson in California politics.
Yeah.
It's called the HOA.
And
I don't have an HOA.
The money they make off of street sweeper tickets is out of this fucking world.
Fucking crazy.
Just in our little plaza, a townhome plaza, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Right.
Subdivision, whatever. Just the money they make off of the $56 city parking tickets that they give for the fucking street sweeper that just flings dust on people's shit.
Yeah, it doesn't even do shit, dude.
It doesn't. It does not do shit.
Brushes the dirt around a little bit in circles.
It moves it to the side.
Yeah.
Back to the gutter.
So great, dude. Yeah, I saw him drive by my neighborhood last week. I'm like, what the fuck is that guy doing, dude? Nothing. That's gonna be the cushiest job. You just drive around like a Zamboni all fucking day, dude.
Yeah, and it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
I had some dirt, from my last mudding trip with you.
Washing the truck.
Wash down the driveway.
I spent 3 hours pressure washing the mud out. It's down in the I cleaned it up. Okay, I pressure washed it into one little area in the gutter area. So like when the street sweeper came by, he would like sweep it
Do
up.
his fucking job.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
No, it's still there.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, shocker.
Yeah,
that's my tax dollars, baby.
But if you don't move your fucking car,
oh, dude, they're on your.
They're gonna get you for $56.
They will get out of their vehicle to find you, but they will not make sure that.
Oh, they take pictures.
No,
they make sure to get out.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
And what's even crazier is they wear a Kevlar vest, like a bulletproof vest.
Oh, for real?
Okay, but
are you fucking kidding me?
To be fair,
no. To be fair,
they have had their ass beat quite a few times.
Bet,
oh yeah,
respectfully.
People get pissed.
I might drop one.
The scene from Step Brothers.
Yeah,
right.
Randy better not get in my face. I will drop that motherfucker.
That's right.
Yeah, that and like repo guys have to have it tough.
But they do. Have you seen that show, The Repo Man,
dude,
where they're going around?
Just on YouTube, there's videos of dudes like pulling guns on them and shit, dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times they don't even get out. They just do the hook and go.
Yeah.
They don't even get out.
Yeah, they've got it figured out to a science.
They're fast, dude.
They are fast.
You see a dude cruising your neighborhood with just like a
You have
standard
about
like
45
F350 with just a hook on the back.
Your shit's about to get fucked up.
Hide your old shit.
You better hope you've paid your car payment this month.
Dude, our homie, I won't mention names, that used to live right here, all the time would like, he's like, hey man, can I hide my car in your garage and shit?
That was TP?
Dude, they're after his cars for a while, dude. He'd have to like rotate them out and shit, dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but he was living that Hellcat life.
Hellcat life, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. They're after those.
So I don't think they were coming to repo it. He was probably trying to hide it for for Mexico runs.
Keep it.
Yeah, from nights where he went to Mexico.
So it's not doing street takeover somewhere. Yeah.
All those cars are stolen, by the way. Dude, I've seen some gnarly street takeover incidents where people get injured and killed.
Big time, dude.
In the U-Haul trucks.
Yeah.
Those are great too.
$19.99 a day.
Dude,
U-Haul
those
trucks.
are like the worst part of car culture. I love car culture, but
it's not the same as it used to be.
Street takeovers are the dumbest thing ever, dude. Like,
hold on.
Why do people go to those?
You guys were street racing. It's the same thing. You were just going in a line versus a circle.
Yeah, but we weren't doing.
Look, I'm not doing a fucking donut.
And I bought my car. I didn't steal it.
Right.
I'm not racing somebody else's car.
Secondly, it's totally acceptable to go find like an abandoned road and have some fun.
Yeah,
that's
we would
totally
go out to
okay.
middle of nowhere, all darked out.
What's not okay is doing fucking donuts in the middle of a goddamn intersection.
In the middle of LA.
You're
People
holding
were
up
there.
fucking traffic.
Yeah.
Like people are trying to get
On a
home.
bridge
Somebody
or
might be
some
trying to
shit.
take their wife to the hospital. Like, have some fucking common decency.
Yeah.
Because it's just the right thing to do. Like we all want to have fun, but there's a time and a place for it.
Yeah. If you want to go out to the country, there's nobody around, you want to do some donuts, go for it, dude.
There's plenty of abandoned shit in California.
Yeah.
Go find a fucking abandoned parking lot and burn the wheels off of that bitch.
Dude, save up some money, do track day. We used to do that, you know?
Yeah, the Mini Cooper Club, they have the track day stuff that they have going on with Willow Springs and stuff.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like I said, I'm all about having fun, but again, there's a time and a place for it. And if you want to do stupid shit, I'm all about it. Like I'm the first one to do some stupid shit,
right?
But I do it where if I'm going to do stupid shit, I'm not going to hurt somebody else because I'm the one doing the stupid shit. I don't need to be a liability for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like people have a fucking life.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine if I hit somebody or something like that. Like,
yeah, it'd be
or
terrible.
if somebody can't, again, like just hypothetically, if somebody was trying to get their wife to the hospital, like in labor or something, had the flashers on, everybody knows if you're riding with your well, I don't know about here in California because everybody fucking does it, but generally, if you're riding with your flashers on, people are like, hey, they're in a hurry. So I probably need to move over or just give them a little space because they need to get where they're going.
You know what the flashers actually mean in California? It just means I'm making the hazard lane my lane.
Oh yeah, they'll just drive up the fucking.
What's it called? The shoulder
lane. The shoulder.
The shoulder of the road is now my lane.
Yeah.
That's what those flashers mean in California.
Driving up the 215 here, dude. I used to have to drive to Riverside every day for work. Every fucking day, dude. I'm sitting in traffic going like 1 mile an hour, and every day, like, boom, some guy's hauling ass down the emergency lane.
Dude, that's one of those cases where I wish that I could just be sitting behind like an undercover cop.
Oh,
like one of those undercover
explorers. Just wait for him to pull out.
Oh my God.
So I was thinking you were going to say, I wish I had a handful of pennies. Strip.
Yeah. Throw them out and
toss
hit their
them
windshield.
aside.
I'll cut those fuckers off. I've had a few people road rage. I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
I'll see him coming every once in a while. I'll just fuck you. I'll pull out in front of them, and they lose their shit on me. I'm like, how am I the asshole? You're the one.
When you're doing the fucked up shit, I'm stopping you from being a fucking asshole.
Because they're blowing up rocks all over everybody and shit. Because they're just flying.
Because that's where the street sweeper moves the fucking shit.
Exactly.
So they're throwing all the fucking nails that were in the street all over your shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's true, actually. No. Anyways, back to overlanding.
Yeah, anyways. Rant over, right? Yeah, fuck. So,
speaking about being homeless and sleeping in small spaces, how's your overland rig, man? Tell us about that.
How do you got that thing set up?
My truck is, I suppose, nearing its final form. I don't really guess it's ever done, but for now, it's getting to where I'm happy. I think I just really want to dive into getting a proper suspension set up, kind of like a mid-travel kit or something, to really get some flex out of it, because those Rangers, they don't have a lot of flex. Okay. So the articulation is not much, and IFS is the articulation you get is pretty much everything when it comes to those. So
you have something in mind?
Ideally, I would love to do like a king setup, but I'm not a very wealthy man. I don't have deep pockets. So
right.
Well, you said you were in the military.
$8-9 grand. Yeah. If you break down how much the military pays per hour, the benefits are great, but
the
pay is not that.
Let's talk about the other way.
The best. But I don't have $8-9 grand to spend on a proper like king mid travel setup with the upper control arms, the lowers, stuff like that.
Okay, so where he's going tomorrow is who you need to hit up, because he would be able to help him.
Off-road doing Rangers now too?
Dude, they do everything.
No, see the problem with driving a Ranger, I love my Ranger, but the problem that I've figured out is finding support for it, because nobody really wheels them.
Really?
Some people do, especially with the Ranger Raptor that came out and stuff.
Yeah, but that's a different.
You're getting a lot of long travel pre-runner shit.
Yeah,
you could probably find that all day.
Not even for old Rangers, you can find support all day.
They're not going.
But support in the U.S. for the new Rangers
really
is a missing market, because nobody really wheels them like that. So for a company to make a cast of something or make a mold, obviously I don't own a fucking business, so I don't know the proper terminology, but for a business to make a mold of something to make the parts or something, it probably cost 50, 75 grand for them to do a run of at least like 20 parts.
Just to get the prototype up and running.
For what? Just me to buy it? Like, it's not worth it for a company to, spend 75
But there is quite a few Rangers out there, and I know there is aftermarket support for them, and I guess what I'm saying is at least talk to Off-Road, because he buys from everybody. He sets accounts and everything.
I would imagine, I don't know about like Camberg or something like that, or Total Chaos.
There are
like the bolt-on shit.
So I almost bought a Ranger like his. Remember Rory was going to sell me that one? That one had a custom icon set up for it.
There are companies out there like Icon, King.
Yeah, but they're all big money,
Yeah, again, but you get what you pay for. I'm all about buying once and crying once,
That's why you get what you pay for. Here at the Average Overlanders.
I'm about to cry twice, so don't worry about it.
I like to buy once, cry once again, because my pockets aren't very big. So if I buy something and invest in it, I want it to be quality, and I don't want to have to replace it in 6 months because of how much I go out. I don't want to have to.
You don't want it to fail on you either.
Yeah, I don't want to have somebody rebuild them every fucking 6 months, because
that's me.
Like, I just use them so much, which is part of the game. But I guess I'm just at the point where I'm trying to find a balance. It's like, what route do I go? Again, money being the main factor. It's like, you really got to put some thought into it, because I don't have enough money to just buy a kit and be like, oh, well, this only gave me an inch more of travel. Now I got to spend another $8,000 on another kit, bro. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But for what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to build a rock crawler. I'm just
you said, a mid travel is perfect. Like, you want to be able to, maybe some washboard roads go a little bit quicker.
I just want to be able
to flex out a little bit on some ruts and stuff.
Yeah, I want to be able to pull off on really any trail I see.
not worry about it.
Yeah, and not have to worry about, an obstacle being too much for my suspension or, a strut breaking or I think the problem with all kind of pickup trucks in general is really going to be like tie rod ends.
Yeah. The tie rod ends and the ball joints, depending on what vehicle.
Yeah, Toyotas are going to
This guy right here, lower ball joints. No bueno. First gen Tacoma.
Yep. I was just talking to somebody else about that.
I saw another Gen 1 Tacoma just this past week on the side of the road with a busted lower ball joint.
Always, dude. Just keep them in the truck, dude, because you're always going to break. Even because I remember it's not the... Get the OEM ones too. Don't get the aftermarket Moogs or whatever.
I bought the Moogs and I paid the price.
Yeah, not worth it. But yeah, no, especially because we'll start adding all the weight to our trucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you need something that can handle a little extra weight back there.
What's crazy? So a little more of a backstory. My dream truck is obviously one of the new Tacomas. I know they're probably not the best mechanically, but I love the body style. I think it looks the most aggressive.
They're nice.
Growing up when I did, it kind of reminds me like the Warthog look from Halo. It looks really badass.
It's got the fenders are kind of
it looks really good. Toyota did a good job, and Toyota supports the adventure movement. You know what I'm saying? They're really about people using the trucks and vehicles for that matter. 4Runner, Toyota's killing the game with their adventure vehicles. But they're really good about standing behind, when you do adventure with it, and if something goes wrong, I've noticed they're a little more willing to lend a hand because you're using it for what it was intended for.
Purpose, yeah.
But I, in any world, will never pay $1,000 a month for any fucking vehicle as long as I'm alive.
Dude, that's all they cost now.
Yeah, so I couldn't afford
crazy.
A Tacoma. So I had a 2001 Ford Ranger that I was going to turn into like a full pre-runner build because it was the perfect set. The V6 2-wheel drive.
Nice.
It was the perfect setup. What all the people buy to make those rad ass pre-runner.
Yeah, I had a
Ranger
mine with
build.
an 03 or something like that. Yeah.
But again, money being a factor, and I was like, well, I want to get something for overlanding, not desert running, because I like to do everything, and I can go to the desert in any fucking truck. Just might have to be a little slower.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be.
I'm gonna be there.
Anything,
you guys might be faster. I'm gonna be there.
This guy needs a ZR2 is what he needs.
So
no, the Ranger's pretty good.
I bought. I was looking at new trucks, and I went and looked at Tacomas and stuff like that, and I was like, "There's no fucking way I'm paying $1,000 a month for a Tacoma."
That's crazy, dude.
Any vehicle, much less a small pickup.
For 72 months, $1,000.
Yeah,
72 grand,
which is
man.
Absolutely absurd. Not counting, the amenities that we put on vehicles.
Yeah,
also cost fucking money.
You got to pay for still.
I got to look in and I found the little Red Ranger, and it was fully stocked when I got it, and the price happened to be really good. I got a good deal on it.
What year is it?
2021.
Okay.
That's how I ended up in that one. And it's crazy because like I said, I had a 2001. It's crazy what 20 years they've done with the Rangers.
Just over 20 years.
And that's the base model. That's like the base XL model, even though it doesn't look like it anymore.
I thought it said like FX4 or something on the side.
Well, that's just like a little package.
Like an off-road package like a Z71 or whatever.
Ford does.
But doesn't like change interior or anything.
No,
like that.
it's a base XL Ford Ranger just with a off-road package on it, if you will.
What motor's in that one then?
They're all.
It's got the turbo
4-cylinder.
turbo.
The turbo.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a 2.4 though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.4.
Heck yeah!
It's a great little platform. I just I wish there was a little bit more support out there for the Ranger because they are a great little bit cheaper alternative for an adventure vehicle other than a Toyota.
They're great. I'll tell you what, man. I had that ZR2, that picture up there. That was an amazing truck. I used to be able to go fast, go slow. It has front rear lockers. It's the same class your Ranger's in. That was a 21 as well.
I looked at one of those. I looked at the Bison, the diesel.
Yeah.
They're nice.
But again, that was like $54,000. And I was like, I can't fucking do that, man.
Yeah.
It's like a new fucking Tacoma.
Out the door with a warranty, which I still need to cancel, even though I sold that truck a while ago.
You still have to pay for the warranty?
Yeah, no, the warranty, I already paid for it.
Oh, okay.
100,000 mile warranty. I was out the door at 49 after tax, title, license, everything.
So,
but I didn't get the diesel. The diesel is more desirable, but now that people drive it for about 50,000 miles, they realize they should have got the V6.
The only reason I wanted the Bison was because of the other components that it came with for the off-roading. Like, I think it comes with the Old Man Emu, like the adjustable suspension on the Bison, just the little amenities that you're going to add anyway if you're going to use your rig for adventuring. But aside from brands, I think fitting for this podcast, any vehicle, just as people watching, any vehicle that you want to use to get the fuck out there, I think that's the perfect vehicle for you.
Yeah, anything will do it.
Anything to...
He must have listened to a couple episodes of ours.
Anything to just get you out there and just get you away from the fucking rat race is all you need.
Yeah.
You can make any vehicle into what you want, but you got to get out there and see what you want and what you need to know. You know,
you don't need to. People do that. They'll get that mindset like, "Oh, I can't do it unless I have all the stuff."
Yeah,
you know, unless I'm an earth roamer, I'm not going to be able to do ventures.
Yeah, the term overlanding has gotten so out of hand, and I appreciate how how blown up the I guess
it is great.
Culture is getting, but it's getting out of hand where, and I'm just as guilty as the next person, but. People are turning more into gear whores versus actually going out and using the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was at another meetup.
We're not even camping anymore. We're fucking glamping at this point. Like people go out there and they
I don't have a problem with the glamping side, but like get out and actually glamp
use
then.
That stuff. Though.
Yeah, but the problem, like the 4-wheel campers, all of that, they're fucking stellar. It's like a house on wheels. But the problem that I have found is when I have something that's so comfortable to be inside, I find myself being inside than I am outside in nature, which I went
find yourself
to fucking do.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Hey.
In the first place, it's like I went out there to be outside, to reconnect, to center myself.
To get away from all this stuff.
Not to sit inside in my comfortable, rig and watch YouTube or, do X, Y, and Z.
Guy pointing fingers at me, dude.
Which
obviously, I have to go to bed. It's like 8:30.
No,
and I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna watch a show on my Starlink with Netflix.
Okay, so don't get it twisted. I have Starlink.
Enjoy the fire, bitch.
Shout out to
have a beer.
I do.
Starlink is great.
Yeah,
I love watching, putting a show on or something if I'm going to go to bed. But, excuse me, I don't want to spend all day inside the rig. When I'm out there, or even at night, it's like, oh, it's getting cold. I'm going to go in. No,
I'll bundle up.
I'm going to sit by the fucking fire because that's what you do. Like,
no, I'm the same way. Like I have a kitchen and all that shit inside my camper, but 95% of the time I'm cooking outside.
Yeah, you just grab the jet boil and
I jet boil or my
cook some
two-burner
noodles.
stove.
When he cooks his hot dogs.
Exactly. I'm not bougie. I'm not glamping, dude. I have hot dogs and Denny Moore still. Fuck you.
Yeah.
One of my favorite trail snacks is Lunchables. Shout out Lunchables.
Hell
if you're watching this, a sponsorship for any of the boys would be great. But the nacho and cheese Lunchable is so slept on for a trail snack. I'm just trying to put you guys on
charcuterie board.
Right. Dude, the nacho Lunchables.
I wonder if I had nacho one.
I remember growing up and Lunchables were like gold. You were rich.
Yeah.
If you had Lunchables at lunch,
my kid loves them. They're like expensive now. They went up they're like $3 for
they're like $3
bullshit
a piece.
Things, dude.
But I still buy them because they're so great. And those little Uncrustable, like
frozen Uncrustable. They have to be frozen though.
Will save your life on the trail.
Fucking rip off, dude. I'll make my daughter wants those all the time for her lunch. And it's like a box of like 6 is like $8 or something.
Bro, just make a bunch of PB&Js and then cut off the crust and freeze it.
Yeah.
And then hand it to her.
Or you get I did the like cookie cutters. You can stamp out a little heart shape or a pumpkin for
have a great day. I love you,
honey. Yeah. And I eat the crust anyways. I don't give a fuck. So I'll eat outside.
Yeah. That's where all the good shit
Winning as a parent right there.
Yeah. And saving
Pro
money.
tip. Yeah. And I'm not buying Crustables because that shit's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't prepare enough, so I don't make peanut butter and jellies before I leave the house. So I just grab the fucking box when I'm in the store. Being able to reach back in the fridge and grab one of those out as I'm going down the trail.
That's true.
Is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. So what kind of fridge you got?
Ooh.
You got a dual zone? You got a single?
I just got the Amazon special, the Set Power. It's a great. It's been a great fridge.
That IceGo is not an IceGo. It's just an IceGo cover. That's a Set Power.
I got a Set
Same
Power
thing.
fridge.
In my camper is a Set Power dual
Yeah,
zone.
it's great. I think it was like $160 off of Amazon, and it's been great. I've had it. That was one of the first things that I got because I hated buying ice, and then you got to deal with the water when the ice melts. Like, it's just a fucking hassle. Yeah. So it pays for itself because a bag of ice now is like $5 So every time you buy a bag of ice, it's like
a payment towards your fridge. Yeah.
So it's been a great fridge. I haven't had a problem with it. I think it's just a single zone, but it holds a 24-pack of beer and a couple Lunchables. So,
you got a 35 quart is what you're saying? Or a 55 quart?
No,
I think it's
that's a 45 right there.
I think it's a 35.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 35.
But it holds
that's actually, I want to go down to 35.
100%. Shout out to Set Power because
if
you're out looking for a fridge and like they're just as quality as like the Ice Co's and all that kind of shit.
And they work.
It's like half the price, dude. I've had that one for years, dude, and it's great.
Anything that saves me some money and I can reach inside and grab a cold beer out of, that's what I'm going for. So if it does the job, it does the fucking job.
Yeah. I don't need some fancy bullshit logo on it. Like, I mean, I threw that inside of an Ice Co bag. Everybody thinks it's an Ice Co. They don't fucking know.
Those little bags are clutch, though. The little like
thermal
insulated bags. They help out a lot. I don't have one. I do need to get one, but I don't know if Set Power sells them.
It's funny because I actually went to Ice Co to buy an Ice Co fridge.
Yeah, you hit them up on a marketplace ad, right?
Or something like they had an ad. So I'm like, all right. So I went down to their warehouse, and it was probably just some.
Are they a local? California local?
They're City Industry.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, they just moved, but basically in that same area. But I went down there, and I wanted a specific one. I wanted like a 45 quart or whatever. And they're like, oh, we don't have that one anymore or something like that. He's like, but I'll sell you this Set Power for like half the price. It was like $200 for 45 quart Set Power. He's like, and I'll give you the cover for it for free too.
Dude, bonus.
This was Ice Co themselves selling Set Power fridges?
They're all the same.
Yeah, they come from the same place in China, and they're just rebranded.
There you
Look
go,
how
people.
perfectly that thing fits in that. Like, it's all cut out exactly the same as Ice Co.
Ice Co's great, but they're selling Set Power fridges, so
it's rebranded shit,
like,
dude.
If you're if you not even if you're in a bind, if you want to save a couple bucks and you want to get a fucking fridge instead of buying a bag of ice,
if you want to get into that entry, you know,
Set Power is the way to go.
Yeah,
look them up on Amazon. None of this is sponsored.
No, God, no.
They don't pay me or anybody here.
Right.
But I could use a little bigger fridge.
I don't know. I like the Yahomis.
Yeah,
I like my Yahomi.
You got a Yahomi.
It's got an LG compressor. It's off of Amazon, and they're just as cheaper than Set Power. And I know a couple people that have the Yahomis, but I think they've gone up.
Really? I thought the prices all went down across the board.
When companies
they leveled out to that.
They brought them back up.
They come out at like
their initial
these entry prices.
Yeah.
And they're really quality products, and then the market gets fucking blown up because they'll send one to a YouTuber that goes out and sets up in a national park somewhere for 30 minutes just to film a video and then goes home.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing any hate. I'm just saying that like that happens.
What it is. Yeah.
Companies, the people that you're sending this shit to are the ones doing that, okay? They're not the ones using the shit. I just want to let you guys know. They're not the ones out there actually testing the shit out. They're using it for 30 minutes and putting it away.
Yeah, like they're not putting Modelos and Uncrustables in it.
That AC unit sitting right there.
Which, look.
Are you going to send it back?
I offered to send it back.
They're just like, keep it, you crusty old man.
Like, fuck you.
I get it. You know, when you get to a point, when you get to a point and you bring views and you bring people to a website, I understand.
For them, it's a marketing in a sense.
Yeah, I get it from a business perspective, but
we'll give it a real review, though.
It makes more sense to send your shit to somebody that actually uses it and can tell you, hey, this is what I would change because this is what I've ran into, or this is what happens with it like this,
and
or
you'll get
this
more
is why I would change it. Yeah.
There's like for a while they're like, let's say like for instance like tires, you know, there's like, you know, tire people are sponsored by whatever tire brand and they love the shit, like, you know sidewall tires are the best tires ever. I love them. And as soon as their sponsorship runs out, like, fuck, these things suck.
Yeah, we're switching them. We're gonna get these other ones.
Now we're going to this brand because these are the best. So like,
yeah, that's what happened with Milestar. Everybody had those like Milestars, and everybody was like, "Yeah, Milestars are amazing." I don't know why people talk shit. And then they lose their sponsorship, and they're like, "Fuck Milestar, they were the worst tires ever. I only used them because they were free."
The thing that kills me too is like, you can't use something for fucking 30 minutes to make one video and be like, oh, this is the best product ever, and send people to buy it because you didn't even use the motherfucker. You don't even know.
Yeah. Tell us in 6 months.
Everything works for fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
The first time you plug the bitch in, everything fucking works, or it should.
Yeah, I love my Milestar. I bought Milestars, put them on the Land Rover. I loved them for the first, like,
shit.
first,
for the first 30 minutes.
You know, they were great on trail, but then they wore out, and then they're all shitty and cupped. And
that was your suspension. That was your drive.
Yeah,
your truck in general.
A little bit.
I actually blame Milestar less in this instance than I do you and your rig.
That could be too. I mean, I use the
that's user error.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to throw too much shade.
They were
Milestar was actually good
for the price.
For the price,
they were like half the price. I had BFGs, and then I went to the Milestars, and it was like literally probably more than half the price. I probably could have bought 2 sets for you know. So I mean, they serve their purpose, but
I suppose if you only get 30,000 miles on a tire versus a 60,000 mile tire, it's probably warranted that it's half the price because you need to buy 2 sets.
And it's not honestly all the tire. Like, not going into the off-road community, but just sticking with my wife's minivan. She has a plug-in hybrid minivan, and it had the top of the line Michelins that you could buy for it. Super nice tire. Lasted 14,000 miles. And it was a 65,000 mile treadwear warranty tire. And that's because of the vehicle. It wasn't the tire's fault. So a lot of it can be the vehicle itself, not the tire.
Yeah, and it has to do with alignment and, people rotating their tires. And
my tires right now are going to shit on my truck just because...
The Kendas.
Yeah, they're great tires, but my suspension is so fucked up. Like, all my shocks are blown.
Not the tire's fault.
Not the tire's fault. It's just because they're vibrating all fucking weird because my suspension is just fucking jacked up. So, it's fucking up my tires.
Yeah, so
I can't blame them.
I got to get some better suspension on my stuff. I've got the Fox Ford tuned.
Oh yeah,
it's like pretty much stock suspension with a different fucking name on it.
Different sticker.
Yeah, but it was again an option that they had, and it's better than stock.
Hey.
So they say. So got me out there, got the truck leveled from that fucking ungodly rake.
Oh yeah, the Ford.
Yeah, Fords have an incredible rake, and it looks so dumb.
Even with like adding a gear in the back and stuff like that, it still is raked up.
No. I so
put a leveling kit in it, right?
Yeah, as soon as I bought my truck, I pretty much did a overhaul on it. And my truck hasn't always looked like that. I didn't start with a smart cap. I started with bed rack from Harbor Freight.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
And it was I think it was like $250, and it had like an 800-pound weight limit. It's the silver aluminum one. It worked great.
Did its job.
And I had the Inspired Overland, the standard tent up there.
Okay.
86 pounds, great little tent.
Wow, it's light.
It's a lightweight. It's basically a soft top.
Yep. They call it a hybrid. It's like a soft top tent mixed with
like a wedge.
A shell. No, it's a clam.
It's a wedge.
Oh, the clam.
Oh, it's a clamshell one.
Okay.
And they make a soft top. I think it's the other one. Oh, the Free Spirit Recreation one.
Okay, yeah.
The Aspen Light.
Yeah,
it's like similar in the idea of being a hybrid, but then that one's a wedge. That's what Rafa has and Sergio.
Oh, yeah.
The rooftop tents are great, and I loved it. Inspired Overland. It was a great tent. Slept a lot of nights in it. I actually sold it to a guy that has a little Tacoma. Sold him the bed rack and everything, pretty much like a beginner
setup.
It
over
yeah.
To him.
Yeah, a little beginner setup. I had the Inspired Overland tent on my Smart Cap setup, but the thing with rooftop tents is obviously I'm a soda drinker, so climbing up ladders and drinking sodas,
that can be tough.
It was always a gamble, especially when you're camping on a cliff or on top of the mountain, and at times it would be like, you know what, this
how much you drinking, bro?
I mean, you got experience with shelf roads and drinking, so
at the end of the day, no, it doesn't matter how much you're drinking. When you're drinking hazy IPAs, even after 3 or 4, you got a pretty good one going.
You'll start feeling it.
I was like, I ideally would love to just be able to crawl into something because it's just so much easier. There's no setup and breakdown. Essentially, it's just open the bitch up, crawl in it, go to sleep, wake up.
Yeah, you can stealth
close it
up too.
That's it. Yeah. So, with a rooftop tent, when that thing's open, everybody fucking knows there's somebody in there. It's like you're not going to go to Walmart if you were on a road trip and needed somewhere to stay for an overnight. You're not going to go to Walmart and fucking open your rooftop tent up because
I've seen crazier shit.
Me too. Right. I'm speaking for me personally. I'm not going to go do that because that just screams, hey, I'm up here fucking sleeping in my tent. Like,
come get it.
Yeah,
come
walk up and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
So being able to just crawl into something makes more sense in so many aspects. And with the rooftop tent, when you're camping, if you're not running a diesel heater and it gets cold throughout the night, the moisture builds up, then you got to dry it off. You don't want to just close the moisture up in it because then you got to worry about mold. There's just things to think about that I don't want to think about. I like to get in and get out. Like,
so what do you use?
I just took it out actually. I have a bed setup that I built from Harbor Freight or from
in the back
Home Depot. Yeah. But now during the winter, I fully close up the cap and stuff because I have a 6-foot bed. I'm 6'1", so with a bed
angle.
set up,
you angle it.
Yeah, it doesn't really work out if you're just trying to angle it and still use the bed space. So I had the bed straight. Well, I could never really fully stretch out, but it's not a problem because during the summer I sleep with my setup open up anyway.
Yeah,
because it feels so good.
Yeah.
But in the winter, obviously, when it's snowing, raining, cold outside, it's fucking 20 degrees outside. I don't want to sleep with my shit opened up because there's no way to get warm. Like I did that with the military. Yeah. So I'm at the point now where I'm afforded the opportunity to camp how I want to camp. So I'm going to close myself in and I'm going to run the diesel heater and I'm going to sleep with it nice and fucking 70 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So
you're not just going to cuddle up with your battle buddy?
Well, I do a lot of solo trips. So when my wife doesn't come, there's nobody to cuddle up with.
Yeah.
You're cuddling up with your fucking sleeping bag.
And that's about it. Yeah. So you're running a diesel heater. Is it
in my smart cap setup? I actually just run a little space heater because
I was curious. Like
it's not like even 80 square feet. Like
just like a little buddy heater, or
no,
like
a little electric space heater.
Okay.
Oh, electric. How do you power that?
My generator.
Oh, you have a generator. Oh,
all right.
Diesel generator?
No, it's gas.
Oh, okay.
Funny story about the generator. I was actually going to camp last night a little closer because I knew we were doing this today. So I'm doing a little bit of gear checking, making sure shit works. I already told Jared this story, but I'm making sure shit works and I go to fire up the generator. So I crank that bitch up and it dies down. And I'm like, all right, well, I haven't used it in a couple months. Maybe it needs some gas, right? So I put some gas in it. I fill it up. It's not much. It takes like a gallon of gas, so it's not a whole lot of gas. Pull it. Normally starts first pull. Pull it, doesn't start. And I'm like, all right. I'm the type of person, I got about 3 pulls in something before I throw that bitch across the yard. So
that's me.
I pull it again and it fires up and it's running like shit. And I'm like, all right, well, maybe it just needs a second to cycle some fresh gas. You know, maybe I ran it out of gas. I'm not sure. So I crank it up, it's running and it's running like shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to let it run for a second, you know, let it work out its kinks. Let it run for about 5 minutes and it's still running like shit. So I'm like, all right.
Sputtering or?
Yeah, it was like getting to where it had a low idle, like it would almost die out and then come back. It would brr, brr, and then it would come back and die out, come back. So I let it do that for a couple minutes and I'm like, all right, well, I need to investigate further. Maybe, you know, maybe there's low oil, maybe there's something on the spark plug, something. So I go to turn it off. I flip the kill switch and the bitch doesn't turn off. So now we have a different problem. And there is no emergency kill switch when the fucking emergency kill switch doesn't work. Like there is no backup for the backup.
Oh,
so at this point, it's like you got 1 of 3 options.
Yeah, what do you do? Just pull the spark?
Yeah, one thing, I throw this bitch across the yard and hopefully it kills itself. 2, I pull the spark plug.
Fucking eat it.
3, I siphon the gas out and just wait till the bitch runs out of gas.
Sputters out, yeah.
So there's a little sticker on top, and I call the number. It's like for technical support, call this number. So I call the number, and it goes straight to a fucking voicemail.
Put you on hold, right? Yeah.
No, it goes straight to voicemail. And I'm like, well, that was a lot of fucking help. So I call Harbor Freight, and I'm like, hey, spoke with a lovely lady. Shout out to Emily. She was great. Told her what happened. She was the manager at the local Harbor Freight by my house. She was like, yeah, just bring it in. Right. Emily, I'm not sure if
While
you understood me. The generator will not turn off, Emily. So
yeah, what am I supposed to bring it in there while it's running? And
what do I do? She's like, oh, it can't have fluid in it. Right. So that answers which of the 3 options I'm going to do. I siphon out the gas and wait till it dies out. So I do that, go to Harbor Freight. Shout out Harbor Freight. You guys are great. Emily, she was great. Swapped it right out. I have the warranty. Right. That's why I always buy the warranty. Harbor Freight.
You're one of those guys. You buy the warranty?
You damn right I do.
I never buy the warranty because I know it's like a hassle to go through just to get
At Harbor
done,
Freight?
You know?
No, it's not.
No?
Harbor
Okay.
Freight is, I will stand behind Harbor Freight till the day I die because they have never given me an issue.
Hassled you over it.
When you pay for their warranty, it literally is a no question. They look it up in the system. You have the warranty. They swap the shit out immediately.
That's fucking nice.
And there's Harbor Freights all over the fucking U.S.
Yeah, they're everywhere, which is kind of nice.
Something that you can buy from Harbor Freight when it comes to overlanding, I fully support doing it because they don't build shit to last forever in today's world.
Anywhere.
So we are a consumer society. We use shit and don't fix it when it breaks. We just throw it away.
New.
Buy a new one. So
we're gonna be minding our own trash here in the future.
Something that you can buy from a store where they're all over the U.S. and their warranty is so good.
Especially when you're doing traveling like you do, yeah.
All over the U.S. There's Harbor Freights everywhere. I could be in the middle of Utah, look up a Harbor Freight, pull up my phone number. Oh, yep, we'll swap it out. Go grab one from the shelf.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Harbor Freight is incredible.
Oh, yeah. I got plenty of Harbor Freight.
Dude, all my tools are Pittsburgh Pro, man.
That's right.
My torque wrench, I need to get a new one.
A lot of people think with Harbor Freight that their prices are so cheap because their tools are shit and like China quality. Just a word of advice. You guys can't believe everything you hear. If you actually look on a lot of the shit at Harbor Freight, like if you look where it's made at, it says made in the USA.
Oh, really? Okay.
So,
well, which ones? Like I know like their Icon series or something like that maybe is...
I don't know which brand specifically in there, but a lot of the tools they carry are made in the USA. It says it right on the package.
Some of them aren't cheap anymore either. They used to be like, the budget tools. Now they're like on par with like a lot of other places. Some of their stuff you can still get deals on, but some of their shit's like, fuck, this is expensive
And
stuff.
again, even if it is made in China, half the shit that you buy is just rebranded. Yeah. And it comes from China anyway with somebody with an American brand on it. Yeah. So
probably Craftsman again, owned by China now.
It's not like it's not like you're buying something that's going to fucking save your life. If you're buying something from Harbor Freight, it's more than likely like a tool or something like that. Yeah. If it breaks, take the bitch back and get it replaced.
Mine's broken. It's been broken for probably like 8 months. I need to go back to Harbor Freight.
Yeah, you do.
My torque if you got the warranty.
Well, it's just a torque. The Pittsburgh Pro had a lifetime warranty. Yeah. So it's kind of like you just bring it back. Pittsburgh Pro, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be the guy... When I had my shop and stuff, it was all Snap On and this and that. God, I spent so much money on that shit, dude. It's fucking crazy.
There are so many guys out there walking around.
Kids through college. You know what I mean?
There's so many guys out there in debt with the Snap On vehicles.
Dude. He's like, talk about a fucking drug dealer, dude. Like, that guy rolls up. Hey guys, pops open his truck, dude, and you're just like
the whole shop walks out. Yeah, everybody's like,
okay, let's take a tour, see what's new. And
now they have all those like digital technology things, like the plug-in for the OBD2s and scanners. They have all these scanners now, and it's crazy. It's all electrified.
Bonkers, dude.
Yeah,
they get you.
Okay. So you sleep in the back.
Yeah.
We use like an X-Ped or something like that mattress system. What do you got in there?
I just use a little mattress I found on Amazon. I'm not sure. I think it was like $40.
Like a little inflatable or something?
No,
like
it's a 3-inch like memory foam little mattress. Yeah.
Okay. A little baby crib mattress? No.
Yeah, kind of like that idea. Yeah, it comes with its own cover and everything.
Oh, really?
It's a good mattress. It was great. I think it was like maybe $80 or cheaper or something. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but it's off Amazon. Nice. And it works great. You can also buy those little 3-inch foam mattresses. They don't call them a mattress, but you can buy those 3-inch foam perfect mattresses, 6 foot long, about 2 foot wide, from Home Depot for $13.
What?
Yeah,
that's cheap as shit.
Yeah, but it's also like about the density of foam.
Oh, how much it will
kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it sleeps great. That's what I slept on before I ordered that one, because I couldn't never find a cover properly to fit over it, because it's not like a twin or anything like that. So there wasn't really a cover to fit it. So I ended up ordering a camper bed cover off of Amazon, and it kind of fit, but there was a lot of slack. So I just ended up ordering the one that came with the nice fleece cover on it.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, I bought like a giant roll or whatever of the memory foam, like a 6-inch memory foam thing because I needed it for one little cushion.
Is your 4-wheel camper?
Yeah, because I was making the couch cushion. I need an extra little like 2 foot by 2 foot square. But
you should have went to Home Depot and got
that. I don't know. I ended up buying a whole giant thing of it, so I got a whole big old thing with a little 2 foot by 2 foot chunk cut out of it. In the garage.
At least if you ever need some in the future.
Yeah, I got backup now, but it's kind of silly. Yeah.
So, smart cap, sleep inside. You have a refrigerator. You have a generator, diesel heater. I heard. What else you got in your setup, man?
So set up top to bottom. I run special lighting. They're ditch lights. It's a Colombian company. Really great products. About half the price of Baja Designs. I love Baja Designs.
Is that what your ditch lights are too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But you gotta undo them and take the white baggies out of powder, and then that's how you. That's how it's half price, right?
If you're lucky, you might be able to find something in the package that you can get back what you paid for the lights.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. So,
Comes with
so I run
half off.
the special lighting ditch lights. Really incredible lighting. Really good product too. Good quality. I run TJM bumpers front and rear from Australia because that's about the only place you can find support. Because
that's what they use out there.
Yeah, they call them the T6s though. So
okay, yeah.
TJM stuff, Toyo tires, the Fox Ford Tune suspension, which is shit. Smart cap,
Blow them out, then you can upgrade.
smart cap rack on top of it. The Farallon 180 awning. Acumen.
180. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want the 270 because at the time I had the rooftop tent, and I used to.
That's where you would come down from. Yeah.
Yeah, which you could go in from the sides, but it's like if I'm parked up on somewhere, generally the side of my truck is the one that's facing the fucking cliff. So
yeah, right.
So I opted for the 180, which that awning is great. It's a local San Diego company. The lights are built into the awning. It's
What's
really
the name of it again?
Farallon.
And is it freestanding?
It can freestand, but I wouldn't trust it in high winds.
Yeah. That's most of them. I don't trust in high winds. I don't care if they're
The one I had actually was pretty good, and it wasn't like high winds, but
the Taruka
it was.
one?
Yeah, it was pretty breezy, man.
My buddy Will, that Jared knows, with the Land Cruiser, he had an awning ripped off of it, and it ripped the mounts and everything off of his rack, and it wasn't even high wind. I'm not going to say what brand it was, but
Harbor Freight.
no, if Harbor Freight did sell awnings though,
Napa does.
Do they really? Oh, I don't doubt it actually.
They're like $50 or $100, dude. They're
Harbor
like
Freight might now. They're getting. They have like an overlanding line.
They're
now,
the Badlands awning.
The tools that they've unveiled, their new shit. That
they got like
SEMA
like
this year
I
is
saw that.
really jam up.
Yeah.
They're changing the game.
Yeah, it's directly kind of geared towards the overlanding.
So they came out with their generator line called the Predator, which is what I
remember
which
that.
is like Honda, half the price of Honda.
Yeah.
Now, Harbor Freight generally carries Jackery stuff.
Oh yeah,
Now
really? Yeah.
Predator is coming out with their own electric line for their generators. Yep. So they're undercutting Jackery too. Jackery, Blue Eddy, Anchor. Predator's coming out with their own 300, 600,
I just like the name
1200.
Predator.
Are you a Predator?
And it's red
Child
and
Predator?
black, so it matches my
Yeah.
rig setup perfect.
Oh yeah, you got to go with the color scheme. Yeah.
The red and black.
You gotta look good. You gotta look good while doing it.
half of it. You know.
Yeah, half of the battle is playing the part,
just
right?
looking the part. Yeah.
If you look good, you feel good.
Yeah,
That's right.
If you
That's
feel
right.
good, you are good.
Yeah. Something like that.
I say something pretty close to it.
Yeah. Do you have any solar or anything?
I want to get solar. I'm just in talks with the guy that does all my wiring. I like to tinker around on vehicles, but one thing that I don't trust myself to do is wiring, because that's how you burn your shit to the fucking ground, and I'm not doing that. So I've been in talks with my guy.
Yeah, know your limits.
My wiring dude that does all my 12 volt stuff in my truck, and I'm just trying to find a good solar panel, because the ones that I've been looking at,
Like a fold up, or are you going to hard
no,
mount?
I want to mount one on top of the Pelican case on top of my truck. It's not even a Pelican case; it's from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, I know.
I got
I
Apache
figured.
cases everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I love the shit out of
Shout
that.
out to
they're great.
Apache.
Yeah.
But So I want to put one of those flat like Lex solar panels. I want to glue it to the top of the box. So,
Sunflare Explorer, dude.
Explorer.
They're fucking dope, dude.
The problem that I'm finding is, and what my guy is telling me, because obviously he does installs all day, every day. That's his job. That's what his shop does. So he's telling me, he's like, yeah, these panels are great, but the problem is what I'm seeing is people are only getting about like 9 months to a year worth of life before the 100-watt panel starts charging at like 60 watts.
They all drop a little bit.
They do.
And at that point, it's like, if I'm going to have to replace something every year, if I'm getting a 100-watt panel, I don't want it to charge
by the warranty.
I don't want it to charge at 30 watts.
I've had pretty good, like I've had those panels on the camper over a year now, probably almost 2 years.
I have 2 hard mount glass panels that are like, the Renogy's. They work great. 100 watts each. I have 2 of them. Powered my fridge, no problem, and all my accessories, all the lights and everything. And they did reduce down in what they would pull, but they still pull great.
I should check to see what mine are pulling. I haven't checked in a while. See if it's gone down at all.
The last I checked with dirty panels, I didn't even clean them. It was still with both of them together, supposed to get 200. I was getting like 190.
Which is plenty.
That's great.
Yeah. Your fridge is drawing maybe 50.
Yeah.
Maybe. When the compressor's running.
Just go over what you need. Like if you need 100 watts, go 160 or something.
Well, all my shit,
what I mean?
my fridge, my little Jackery power, it's not even a Jackery, it's off Amazon, but my little electric generator.
Power bank thing, yeah.
Even the charger for that, when my truck is running, it charges off my alternator.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It draws only 55 watts. So all of my stuff generally draws about 40 to 60 watts. So a 100-watt panel is plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, to keep it topped off. I was only running my refrigerator, and I think I could do it. I could get away with 100 watts, but just to be safe on a hot day,
go over.
My refrigerator was in the backpack.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Especially
in the
on
cab
days in the desert, the fridge has to run overtime.
Yeah, it was, and that's why I wanted the 200 watts.
I'm going to go use the restroom, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to take a little
And I'm going to get a
break.
refill.
Yeah.
Take a little short break.
A little reset. We're right at 1 o'clock. Okay.
I got something in my eye, dude. It's
yeah?
dry. We're still live on YouTube's.
Where's the bathroom at? I don't want to wander around.
First left there. Yeah. No. Yeah, we're still live on YouTube. It's all on you, Ben. We're just watching you.
Do we have any questions from the audience?
Negative. I didn't post up that we were live, though.
Oh.
I didn't tell anybody.
Damn it, Jared.
I know, I'm horrible. I could do it right now. Do it. I'll do it right now, everybody, if you're watching.
Oh, man, I got something in my eye.
I'll do a quick Instagram post for it.
Make sure you're
I know. Do I look
pretty ugly.
I'm pretty gorgeous. What are you talking about? I don't ever know if I want to do cinematic or just video. So weird. Anyways. All right, everybody. We're going live here on YouTube. There's Ben rocking out.
Hi.
So tune in. We got Not a Forest Ranger on joining us. And got any questions? Forest Rangers? Hit us up.
Norm
already sent us a question.
You said you didn't have a question.
He sent it through Instagram. He said he's not going to be able to watch live because he has to do something, but he wanted to ask a question, and he already answered the question. It was basically, why did you choose a Ford Ranger over any other platform?
Got it. I need to go blow my nose. My nose is like, my allergies are going crazy.
Yeah. Sorry for everybody on the YouTube's watching us right now.
The tubes.
For nobody who's watching us. Whoa there, guy.
I was pushing back.
Whoa. No more. Cut Ben off, dude.
I'm drinking water, bro.
Yeah. Need a refill then. Maybe you need to drink more.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'll post that up right now. Get it.
Let's grab some of this water and get myself another.
Get hydrated.
Cold one.
Yeah, help yourself to that little fridge. There's more beer in the garage as well. It's just no hazies out there. I think it's just Oktoberfest.
Swap back to the light beers.
Oh, okay.
That way I'm not sauced.
Right.
Trying to drive later.
Let me see if I don't know if I have any light beers.
I got one, brother. I'll go grab it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where's the recycle?
Just throw it on the counter there. Anywhere's fine.
Hold on, I gotta go to the truck and eat that. I gotta go to the truck there.
Is it straight out the big door here?
Yeah, let's go straight on out. You can turn the lights on. Or I'll get it for you.
Is she okay to go out?
Oh, yeah, she'll follow you. You can leave it. Don't worry about it. So, watch out, dog. Watch out, dog.
You know what's funny? The YouTube edit will not be edited. Nope. Me a scoop.
Of course.
Oh, dog, I'm trying to go through, not you.
She said me too.
She pushes her head through, you know. All right, YouTube, we're back. Even though the audio podcast is paused, YouTube is not, and it will not be edited.
Yeah.
So we're still here.
Everything's live. No cuts.
No cuts,
One
no
take.
butts.
So what about this camping situation tonight, gentlemen?
I don't know. I can't go camping. I'm too tired, man.
What?
I am not set up. I don't have my tent with me. I don't have food. I ain't got nothing.
I got food.
I said I don't have a tent. I don't have a sleeping bag. I don't have a pad. I literally have nothing.
You guys can sleep nuts to butts.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't excite me.
Cuddle buddy.
You wanted a battle buddy, right?
Right.
Now you got one.
It's my dog usually. My dog.
You can sleep with baby.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna go camp or not. I haven't heard back from Jason yet, so I've got to hear back from him.
Well, I may go camp somewhere pretty local tonight if you want to.
yeah.
You want to hit it up?
I got nothing else to do.
You should.
Why
do
not?
it.
Do it. All right, we're back,
Bro. Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
now that we're all back, are you recording again?
I've never stopped recording.
Perfect.
We've been live, baby.
Always.
Adam Brown is selling his Jeep.
The yellow one he just bought?
10 minutes ago, he posted on Facebook.
Dude, what's he buying now, dude?
I don't know. Oh, I have an idea. I know why this is happening.
Okay.
Speaking,
Man.
not to interrupt, but
Yeah.
speaking of overlanding, I
Yeah.
got something we need to talk about for the show.
Yeah,
Right.
hit it.
The craze for overlanding has really blown up, and it's great.
Yeah.
But I think we all just need to pause when it comes to the subject and realize that what we're doing, going camping, these at one point these used to be survival skills. Like this is how people lived.
Right.
It
It's
wasn't
called
just a
surviving
fucking
in
hobby.
style, bro.
Like it's amazing to me the fact that how many people, like if you were to take somebody and place them somewhere and say, hey, survive for the night, they would have no fucking clue even where to start.
Oh, nowadays, yeah.
Like where as a society did we get away? Now camping and overlanding is a hobby that you do on the fucking weekends with your homie. Like where did we go wrong
my
as a
parents grew up
society?
doing that.
Like
They grew up camping.
Yeah, where
That's
did
how they
we
got around.
go
They didn't have
wrong?
hotels and motels when they were driving across country from Minnesota
But
down to
now people
Arizona.
don't even know how to camp. Like people don't go camping because they're scared to be cold. They're scared of the heat.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
they're
there's
scared
your
of the
answer.
elements. Now
There's your
camping
answer.
is a hobby. It's not a survival skill like it used to be, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for survival every time I go out, man.
Are you?
Like last night,
I almost died, bro. I was like, I don't know.
last night when I was camping, it got down to, I think it was like 34 degrees.
That's kind of the fun part.
Where were
of it,
you?
though. When there's a struggle to it, you know, if it's
It's the
super
adventure,
easy,
man.
I
It's
get
the
it.
adventure that you're chasing. When
I leave the house, if everything went exactly how the fuck I thought it was going to go, that trip would be shit.
Yeah, it's when shit breaks or something goes wrong. You got to think outside
Now,
the box.
obviously,
and,
in
try
the
to figure
moment,
shit out,
when
you
shit
know?
goes wrong, it fucking sucks.
yeah, in the moment it sucks.
But when you look back on it, it's like, damn, that was a crazy ass time.
Yeah.
That was a sick ass experience.
We
I
had
probably
that.
learned some shit.
We had that in Kofa.
We've had that a few times
with Matt. The suspension breaking twice.
Yeah,
Yeah. Another time was when your battery died.
And you're like,
yeah,
what the fuck
Pioneer.
are we going to do?
Yeah.
But you figure it the fuck out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
we
half the
did.
fun.
We did.
Yeah, if it's a smooth trip, then we're probably doing something wrong because there's got to be something. There's always got to be something that goes wrong, and that's half the fun of it.
There's got to be one inconvenience to make it
exactly.
feel like
I don't want
an
to say something
adventure.
wrong, but like an inconvenience, like you
Yeah.
said. Yeah,
It's something's got to make it feel like an adventure
yeah. Otherwise, it's just
because you don't want to. You don't
routine.
When you're
If it
going
becomes
out,
routine, it just gets boring.
yeah, when you're going out on an adventure, you don't want it.
To seem like you're going to fucking Walmart to get groceries,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, that's
in
why I don't like
today's
when there's
world
like
is
an
an adventure.
itinerary. Like, okay, we got a schedule. We got to be here by this point,
No.
and then this. I like just kind of winging it and like, let's see where we end up.
Yep.
You know?
I have a destination in mind.
Yeah, your
But however
general.
long it takes me to get there, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
However
I'll get
long it
there
takes me
when
to
I
get home.
there. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
because this is what I planned for.
Yeah, from this period of time to this period of time.
Everything else
there,
in between is up in the air.
fuck no.
We'll
who
figure
cares?
it out.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how it should be.
Yeah, man.
That's why I like the spontaneousness of like I don't know, I'll go out tonight. Why not? Fuck it, or
That right there is my favorite kind of shit because you make the best memories.
Yeah.
And it's like people are like, oh, well, you didn't plan. You were unprepared. Okay, well, when shit hits the fucking fan, you think you're going to be prepared?
Yeah.
You need to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Right.
That's what the fuck you need to do.
And even when I do plan everything out, I always forget some shit. I'm like, I never have everything I need. Everything the last trip.
No
we
matter
went on, I'm
what.
like, I forgot my pillow.
I go out and I bought my Ranger there. By the way, Jared, I am so sorry for hitting my vape in your house.
no
if
good
that's
shit,
not
dude.
okay.
No,
I just wanted to.
You can do whatever you want here.
I'm offended, but
So-
that's okay.
That's another topic. We'll talk about that later. But I
I have a lot of thoughts on vapes. Sorry.
you know what? I'm down to hear them because everybody's got an opinion. But I can tell you from personal experience, I've been vaping for like 12 years, and I'm not
shit.
advocating this for any children.
Yeah, no.
But I've been vaping for 12 years, and I
Do you
never.
Zyn?
No, I never was a cigarette smoker. I never was a dipper.
I
I've
just went
always
straight to the vape.
I've always been a weed smoker, but in the military you can't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Right. And you get addicted to the hand to mouth motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the nicotine that you get addicted to, it's the hand to mouth motion.
Yeah, it's behavioral.
Of having something to do.
Yeah, no. 100%.
So it's like
Some
okay,
people
well,
do that
if
with food.
If I can't smoke weed, it's like, well, the hand to mouth motion is still there, right? And
Yeah.
nicotine is the only out for when you want to punch somebody in the fucking face. You can't do that in the military.
Yeah.
It's not the old military.
You can. You just have to be on the other
So-
team.
yeah, not
Well,
anymore.
in the Marine Corps you can.
Yeah.
But working with other branches, you can't do that. So vaping, I just picked it up. At first it was zero nicotine just for the hand to mouth motion because it was just for the flavor, like just to suffice.
Just that muscle memory, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. And then I obviously switched to the nicotine once I got in the military.
I need some fucking...
Yeah, something to take the fucking edge off because you can't
Stimulant, you know.
crack a fucking cold one at
Yeah.
I mean, you
zero
can.
8:30 in the morning.
Can.
So
Frowned upon. But,
I've been vaping for like 12 years, and knock on wood, I have never had any health problem from vaping.
You're also in your 20s.
yeah, you're still young.
Well, I turned 30 this year.
That's when it all goes
You'll
downhill.
feel it when you turn 40. So
You know
you'll
what?
start.
I have asked so many doctors because I would love to be about 190, stocky dude.
I'm trying to be 190 just skinny dude.
The doctors have told me, son, it's not in your cards.
Frame doesn't support it, man.
Yeah, I'm the same, dude.
I'm the same way. Like, I want to be skinnier, but because I weigh like what 230, I want to say. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm big. But at my strongest, when I was working out, like you saw me, I was pretty lean and cut. I was still, the lowest I got down to was 209.
Yeah, but the thing with like heftier built guys like yourself is you have the platform. All you have to do is go put in the work, and you can be a fucking shredded machine.
Oh dude,
For me to put on weight.
Oh yeah, I'm the same.
It's called steroids, bro.
I burn more calories fucking sleeping than most people do walking around.
Oh yeah,
It's a curse, I swear. People like
yeah. You
they
too
get mad.
skinny. Oh, it's a curse.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a curse. You know what a curse is? Is looking at a brownie and gaining 5 pounds, and then trying to put a swimsuit on and look like you're shredded.
Right.
If you're skinny, you have an automatic 6-pack.
I remember like when I was younger, I would have to like take all the weight gainer shit, whatever I could.
Protein 3 times a day.
The
nonstop.
protein.
Dude, yeah.
Creatine's actually really good for you.
I take
creatine
it
is
every
good.
day. I take my protein powders every day and work out every day, and I can't barely get over 190, dude. I'm like 185, dude. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, talking about hefty boys, our boy Adam. I got some information from him.
Oh, you got the inside
Yeah,
scoop.
so he's selling his TJ, and I was like, "What the hell, man?"
Yeah, you been looking for a TJ.
Yeah, well, guess what he's looking for? An XJ in a truck. He's trying to be like Brandon.
Yeah.
He wants
Well,
an
he's-
XJ.
he's always
It
wanted
makes
to do
sense.
that.
He wants a crawler and a daily.
Well, he
something
wants
to pull
to be
that
able
Crawler
to-
and a overland rig. Something
Yeah.
to pull the crawler with.
Yeah. He makes a lot of sense. However, I don't know if the bank account agrees. So that's up to
tough
him
one.
and his finances.
Although,
but-
if we're being fair, does the bank account ever fucking agree with half of the
No.
decisions we
No.
make? as
What I'm
men?
saying is like one vehicle versus then having two.
No, two
You know what I
payment
mean?
options, yeah.
Like that's different. Because right now he just has a Jeep and then
But it depends.
great.
If you go from a newer vehicle, like the insurance on my 2001 Ranger, even here in California for full
it's
coverage.
through the roof.
No, on my 2001 Ranger was only $58 a month.
Liability.
No, full coverage.
Really?
Yeah.
No, military
What are your
discount, young,
No, Geico, which I've been with Geico
forever.
since I got my car insurance at 16.
It's the government insurance company.
That's
But-
right.
No, USAA is.
Well, I mean,
No. You know
originally,
what GEICO stands for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geico
Okay.
was the original.
Government employee insurance company.
Now it's
Geico.
USAA.
Yeah, USAA,
Now
yeah.
they're taking over the whole.
yeah, they're the
military.
shit though.
Yeah.
If you can get USAA, that's fucking dope insurance.
Geico has
Expensive.
been
Yeah,
good to me. I know Geico is a little pricey now, but
that's the only person I can get to insure me right now. Is Geico.
where he's going to win is if he sells a newer vehicle, like let's say he's selling a 2020 Jeep. The insurance for that is probably $200 a month.
Dude, my insurance keeps going
$150
through the
a
roof
month?
just because the state of California
Yep.
that you're driving is
Yeah,
going
bonkers.
up.
Oh, my
up,
street
up.
bike insurance went from $100 a month to
Oh, you have a donor
$170. Yeah, a ZX6R.
Okay.
A fast donor cycle.
Yeah.
Anybody need some vaped lungs?
Hey, we're cooking them up for you.
Getting them all prepped.
Anybody needs a liver with some beer?
Yeah, there's
I
plenty
got
of
your
that.
guy.
I only drink in days and NY though. Let's
Yeah,
be clear.
right.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man, because I'm comfortable with you. You're a cool guy.
I strictly only days that end in Y though. I'm not an alcoholic.
No.
I still pay my bills.
I work with
now.
the
I
Marine
can quit
Corps.
anytime I want.
I work with the Marine Corps, not for the Marine Corps. I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah,
You ask
we know
somebody
all
that
of our
probably
friends are
should go
Marine
to
Corps.
AA,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So, your Ranger, you have a lift. Is it a lift or a leveling kit with the Fox?
It's a 2-inch lift.
2 inches. Okay. And then right now you're running the Toyo Open Country's
AT3s,
all terrains,
Okay.
and those are what size?
32s.
32s. Okay. And I noticed there were 18s.
Yep. I
Oh,
wish I
wow.
would have went with 17,
Okay.
just to get a little more cushion,
Rubber, yeah.
so you can air down a little more. But I went with 18s because it was what had next day shipping. If I'm
Yeah.
very honest with
There
you.
you go.
My vehicle, I had 18 was the smallest I could go to clear the calipers. So
Yeah.
I
And
get
if
it.
you look, they do make a big brake kit for the Rangers because a lot of people are using those because essentially that's the same motor that's in like the Ford Focus RS, like the EcoBoost Mustang. It's the same motor with the same turbo setup and it's just tuned differently.
Tuned differently in transmission gear ratios.
It's geared and things like that. So a lot of people are getting those Rangers and turning them into like track trucks.
Oh, a little drag truck.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh, mini trucking's coming back.
Yeah, baby.
I saw a mini truck on the way over here. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, so I wish I would have went with 17s, but they make a big brake kit for those trucks, and 18, I think, don't quote me on it, I think 18 is like the limit that clears that.
Oh,
because if you look on there, I have plenty of, I definitely could have got a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, but I mean, hey, man, whatever. Like you said, it was available. It worked out for you.
It
looks good. It looks
good. Yeah. It looks good to me, and that's the only fucking thing that
That's all
counts
that
because I'm the
matters.
motherfucker driving it.
That's right.
And paying for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The bank
Somebody else
owns
wants to pay for
Yeah.
it. Buy me some wheels.
The
I'll
bank
take
is like, I don't really like that on my truck.
And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
You can have an opinion when I stop paying.
When I don't make the monthly payment, then you can talk, bitch.
it.
Then you're gonna have your hook 'em up guy come over.
Yeah,
He won't even get
This
out.
was before
He's
we were
wearing
live. Then
Kevlar
we're gonna have
vest.
the fucking guy fucking. He's gonna back in. Just,
Out in our driveway right now,
Yeah.
hooking shit up.
He's like,
Somebody peek out there. Somebody make sure my fucking truck's still there.
My beer's in it. I need that beer. Right?
Yeah, somebody grab my fridge out.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, so if anybody's looking for a yellow TJ, it's actually built pretty nice.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a nice little trail rig and whatever, hit up Adam Twig Rig. He's on the internet.
No, not
Twig
Twig
Rig.
Rig.
I know, that's how I know him. It's Get Their Adventures.
Get their adventures on the grams.
Yeah, he's got a yellow TJ for sale.
Yeah.
And if you have an XJ, it might be a trade. I don't know.
I know for a while there was a big thing going around about the built, not bought.
Yeah.
Let's just get something very clear. If you can buy something already built to suit your needs,
It's cheaper.
do it.
Save some money right there.
Don't cave in to the fucking peer pressure and be like, oh, I built it myself. That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
But
if you
you
can,
also
great.
spent like 20 grand.
Yeah.
If you can buy something and get everything already built for 10 grand, what would cost you 20? You
Just-
fucking do it.
Just buy from me because I usually build them and sell them.
Yeah, especially if
Take
you're,
the
if,
hit.
That-
if
it
you're
is
going
part
to
of the
use
fun.
it too. You know what I
For
mean?
guys like us,
if you're not
that's
worried
part
about
of the fun.
scratching the bumper. You know?
Customizing it is part of the fun. Like
the
that's part
build,
of the
the
adventure
build.
is waiting for the parts to come in, installing them,
Getting that sticker.
getting them installed, putting the sticker on your fridge.
Yeah, like going to Cars and Coffee. Yeah.
You know, seeing the build come together is what makes me smile because it's like
Yeah,
you have a vision and watching it come to life. Like
Yeah, it's your baby.
building
Your-
my Ranger
Yeah.
is exactly. It looks exactly like what I was going for when I envisioned my overland rig.
That's great.
That truck looks exactly how I fucking wanted it
That's
to.
rad.
Yeah.
Which is
the way it should
exactly
be.
why I built it. And people are like, oh, you should do this. Well, that's fucking great,
You
bitch.
could do
You
that
should
on
make the
yours.
fucking payment, right?
Yeah. If you don't like it, yeah, you can change it. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, that's how it should be. Yeah. Don't give a shit whatever people
my-
think. Build it how you want. Dude, I would buy used shit all day long. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not shocks or something, but like, always buy a used bumper, used tent, whatever. Like, it's half the fucking price.
I am a little biased because I feel like I'm the perfect person that you would want to buy something from because I take extreme care of my
That is
shit.
true.
Yeah.
Because it's
Some
just the
people
way
do.
I was raised. I wasn't raised in a consumer family. Like my family didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah, you appreciate
And my
it.
family still doesn't. That's why I know how to do a lot of shit because that's how I was fucking raised. You don't have enough money to just go out and buy something else
Yeah,
when something
same.
breaks. You fix the shit and get it working.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
So-
the same way.
People are like, oh, you could do this or, oh, you could do that. Yeah, I could. I could do that. But this is exactly what I need and this is exactly what I want. So as much as I could do that, I'm not going to.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can just buy it, fuck it.
Yeah,
You know.
but if I can buy something used,
Yeah.
if it's been taken care of, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel
mean,
like
do
I'm a
your
great
research,
person
you know.
to buy. Like the guy I sold my rooftop tent to, great young man. I don't know how old he is. Obviously younger than me, in his young 20s. For him and his wife, little beginner setup. I take great care of my shit every time I slept in it. I slept a lot of nights in that tent. It's a great tent. Every time I slept in it, I would wipe the moisture off with a microfiber. When I got back home, I would air it out. So, you know what I'm saying? But in today's world, people just use and abuse shit, and they just sell it to the next Joe for it to be their problem.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy something for it to be a fucking problem. I'm buying it to use it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it to put money into it.
Right. Yeah, I I had remember my original rooftop tent I had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
China.
Yeah, I just bought a cheap one. $1,500 for a hard shell back when they were like $4,000.
That was cheap.
Yeah, back then.
And that's what I loved about Inspired Overland, because brand new. I bought my tent brand new. It was only $1,000, and it only weighed 86 pounds.
Yeah, there's deals now. Back when the craze, when it during the COVID times,
Back before every company started making their own rooftop tent. Businesses did have the opportunity of charging a premium because they were the only companies making the shit.
Yeah.
Now everybody has Now everybody has seen the craze that overlanding has caused for people to get back outside and fucking learn survival skills. So now a lot of companies are making stuff and pricing it at $800, $1,000, where rooftop tents are costing $2,500. It's like, why the fuck would you spend $2,500 on a tent that weighs 300 pounds when you could pay $1,000 and get one that weighs 86? You're sleeping in the bitch. You're not fucking hanging out. It's not a goddamn treehouse.
Yeah. Well, there's still people who just want.
Arguably, I suppose it could
Well,
be.
there's people who'll still go out and spend $300 on a Gucci belt.
Or materialistic things.
You
You're
just
paying
want
for
that
the name.
label.
You're paying for the name.
Yeah.
It's like buying a Harley Davidson over Honda Sportster. They're different bikes. They use different shit, but you're paying for the name ultimately on the gas tank. That's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at so we went to that meetup where I met you guys, the Rig Fest out in San Clemente. And
Great meet, by the way. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
Great meet.
I'm wearing her shirt today.
You are. That's right.
The ARC Trooper.
Yeah. Show it again.
All right. I can't see where. Oh, there it is.
Get a little bit of zoom.
What's up?
Yeah, zoom. You can't big zoom. You can't.
I can, but it's a pain in the ass.
Okay.
I don't want to fuck up the cameras. But so that's where we met. But then the next day, the following day, I went to another meetup.
The Toyota thing.
Yeah.
At the dealership, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like a trucks and paws or something for dogs.
Yeah, super
Rigs
awesome.
and paws.
I wish it would have been like an all rigs welcome, because I would have loved to go to that. Anything with dogs and
there was other rigs.
Outside,
I mean, there was that a
I
Toyota.
appreciate it. I fully support anything with dogs and outside.
There was other trucks there. Like there was another Ford Ranger. Overlandish was there.
It was?
With his Ford Ranger. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Another local guy.
Yeah.
There's a couple local guys that have Rangers.
His is nice. He's got a company. He sells it's called the Overlandish.
It's like a shift pod.
It's like a shift pod, but they're all black or gray. There's different colors. He sells some other products. He's an Overland company, but he drives a Ford Ranger with a cool wrap on it and all that kind of stuff. But so he was out there as a vendor. But there's other rigs there as well, mostly because it was at a Toyota dealership, so there's going to be mostly Toyotas. Yeah. But it was a good turnout. There was a shit ton of people.
They say hello. They're on our comments.
Yeah, what's happening?
Wandering Possum.
Here's your long-time listener there.
Yeah, man. Overland Priority.
Sorry, let me get your logo on there. Here,
let's try to
shine it up a little bit more.
Yeah, Wandering Possum. Good evening, fellas, is what he said.
Hey.
Overland Priority. What's up, fellas? What's up, my man?
How's it going, brother?
And Brian Thomas, going back to our comments about weight gain 3000s.
Oh, shit, yeah.
He just says, you got to eat way more, brother.
Yeah, eat those burritos.
Eat way more, brother.
They say if you drink too much, you get a beer gut. Well, I don't think that's a fucking thing, because I drink in days that end in Y. And for the eat
but you're
more
drinking
comments,
light beer.
I do eat a lot. I think I've eaten about 5 meals today, just in general. I just
Calorie
had Sonic
intake,
right
man.
before I had Sonic right before I came here.
Yeah, so you're still 29 though. That metabolism.
The metabolism is just so fast. I don't really think it matters how much I eat.
Yeah,
gaining weight is not in the cards right now, brother.
But you have a physical job, right? You're pretty physical in your job.
No, I go to school. I'm a full-time student right now. I go to school for cybersecurity.
Oh, gotcha.
After getting out of the military in 2023.
Oh, you'll get that beer gut then.
I go to school now.
Yeah, just get a desk job.
Yeah, just get that desk job, drink some beers.
Yeah,
You'll be like me.
Why I'm trying to go into cybersecurity is I want to work remote, because I do like overlanding, and we're afforded the opportunity to have Starlink now, so I can work from anywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. That's clutch.
So that's why I'm going to school for what I am.
Now, cybersecurity is a good spot to be.
That's a secure position right now with the way the world's going.
Pun intended.
Where we're going to go, it's always going to be a secure position, because I grew up at a time where I was at an age to be aware enough of
the trades going on around me, welding, havoc, plumbing, things like that. But I didn't dedicate enough time, aside from doing other things, being part of the little high school car scene, things like that. I didn't take time out of my day, out of my life to learn those trades. But I see where we're going with technology and where we're at today. And I know that that's never going to go away because technology changes every day. So I think cybersecurity is going to be like another trade moving forward.
What do you think about AI, though? Because
I think AI is great. I think AI...
But for cybersecurity, you think it's going to take any of your jobs?
No, I don't think I don't think AI is going to take jobs at all because AI has to be programmed by somebody. AI can't program itself.
It'll take some jobs. I mean, you look at Hollywood and all them people right now, and photography is crazy right now.
So if you make an AI, once you already have an established AI like Google's Meta or Apple's new artificial intelligence or something like that, once you have an established AI system, it could code other things. It could do other things.
Yeah.
But man still has to make the initial thing for it to even come alive.
Well, there's a lot of we can get into.
There's so many theories about how AI takes over the world, and it's really crazy to dive into.
Have you ever seen the Terminator Judgment Day?
Since we're on the topic, there is one theory that I will bring up about how AI is going to take over the world. It's pretty crazy. No, so
we're turning into the Joe Rogan podcast right now.
I wish.
They say what's going to happen, how AI is going to take over the world is it's going to take over control of the communication systems. So then it's going to have control over the planes, the airspace, the waterways, things like that. And then it's going to essentially use itself to make other things, to gain control of other things. Like,
well, it's already done stuff like that. They had one program where it told it to do something and it didn't like the way it was doing it. So it changed the rules or something like that. So
it had to do with time. It only had so much time to solve a problem in the code that was written by the person, but it couldn't solve it within that amount of time. So it gave itself more time. It coded into the problem that needed more time.
Yeah,
and it was like something
manipulated
like that.
The system. Yeah, essentially that's how the plan is for AI to take over the world. They're going to take over the comms first, so nobody can communicate but them, and then it's going to gain control of other things and eventually use itself to make things like iRobot. Remember the old Will Smith movie? AI is going to use itself to build actual physical.
We live in a simulation, brother.
Which it doesn't even have to use itself now. Elon Musk has made the robots already. The file's already out there.
He was saying something the other day, it's going to be. There's gonna be more AI than people or some shit like that.
Well, that's all great. When I can buy one off Marketplace next year for $4,000 instead of $9,000 and ask that motherfucker to change my fucking suspension on my truck.
Dude, all the memes are hilarious. They use the iRobot thing, and it says my
Tesla robot.
My Tesla
when I
robot
ask it to change my oil for the 5th time this week.
And it's like I like the one where it says when I asked my Tesla robot to saw off a few inches off the shotgun. It's like, the fuck? I didn't do it. ATF.
When I tell my AI robot I need a new top end on my LS.
Yeah, figure it out.
Get it done.
Right?
LS swap the world, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have a robot just to help me out with shit,
Right? Need a personal assistant.
No, I mean, I'm a YouTube certified mechanic.
We need an AI to run the podcast for us. So
yes,
it would probably be 100% better.
So it actually gets edited.
Yeah, because this is horrible. We're a shit show.
This is average, right?
Average, below average.
We're just slightly.
No, this is about as average as it comes.
Yeah.
3 guys sitting around drinking beer. Fucking beers, talking about off-roading.
I don't know about drinking beer because I got
your lightweight over there.
Go get I already had a Coors Light. I had some Rocky Mountain water, and then I have the Kirkland water.
You got to keep a nice balance. I will say before you get to the spot, it's essential to keep a nice balance because I'm all about having a soda just as much as the next guy, but. Right. I am also about making it to where the fuck I'm trying to go safely.
I'm
not dying.
I'm getting old, man. I don't want that hangover. So I, one for one.
Yep.
If I'm drinking one, then I'll drink some water.
I like to keep a nice 2 or 3 beers to every one bottle of water.
Have that water bottle next to me in bed. So in the middle of the night, I'm like dying.
2 to 1 ratio. In the middle of the night, I usually kill about 2 or 3 bottles of water.
Oh, do you have a pee funnel?
I don't.
You gotta crawl out.
I just get the fuck up and go piss.
Yeah.
See, that was the problem with the rooftop tent.
Yeah, exactly. When you got to take a piss at 2:30 in the morning and you want to
pee off that thing.
Yeah, dude, I have done that.
Yeah. I have done that.
It is kind of awkward because you're like, wait, because it leans back,
and you got to be on your knee.
Yeah,
like you're sitting on your knees, trying to angle properly so the dribbles don't hit the tailgate.
Oh yeah, no. Mine hit the what's it called? The ladder. Yeah, the ladder.
And you're like, fuck it.
I know.
Just keep pissing.
Get dirty. Yeah.
Can't stop it once it's flowing.
Yeah, I do that shit. Like, I'll just open the back door of the camper and I'll just be, fuck it.
Well, yeah, but you got a whole fucking house on the back of your shit. I would open my fucking house door too.
He meant to say he goes out on his porch.
Yeah, on my porch.
He said that when you're standing on the fucking patio.
She's like all up in my crotch.
Oh,
talking about,
yeah.
But, I took a shower.
Sure.
Yeah, but I was just curious because some people talk about having water bottles up there that they pee in, the case. I'm like, I can't handle that, man.
I've done that. I've had
I know
the
you
Gatorade
have.
bottle up there in my rooftop tent.
I always just
on a cold night, man, because then it's just, you just seal that cap. It's nice and warm.
I just get out and go take a piss.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I found out that
when it's snowing out, it's 10 degrees. I don't want to climb outside in my skivvies right now.
When I've had a bunch of sodas and I got to take that 2:30 piss.
Oh, actually,
I generally end up having to take a shit too. So I figured out it's just easier to
get it all done. Yeah,
it's just easier to get up.
Dude, I've had getting out at 2 a.m. I gotta take a piss and I just I climb out and I walk outside and just pee and all of a sudden I look up and sometimes that's the most magical time of the night because it's just stars are fucking blowing up.
There's no noise, the bugs, the birds, the owls.
The lights have been
everything.
on, so your lights are just your eyes are just adjusted and it's fucking magical sometimes, man. I'm like,
you see shit out there and you're like, holy fuck.
Right? Shooting star while taking a piss. Oh, dude, it's fucking the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, or I guess it'd be number 1 with a view.
Yeah. Number 1 with a view.
Yeah. No,
we had this thing going about number 2 with a view.
Yeah. I'm about to talk about that. So when it comes to,
from number 1 to number 2,
when it comes to going number 2 in the woods, I'm just gonna put you guys on some game.
All right.
I don't know about that.
I know you probably have a full fucking toilet in your goddamn house on the back of your truck.
He has a bidet.
I do not, dude.
I wouldn't expect any less.
I still have a full
A warm water bidet.
No, I still have the fold up toilet seat that I drag out there and dig a hole. Okay, I'm not that bougie.
See, so what I did is I just went to Harbor Freight and got a 5-gallon bucket, and then Walmart sells a 5-gallon bucket toilet seat.
Yeah.
That right
kitty
there.
litter in it or something.
Yeah, I'm telling you. No, I just use Walmart bags. Take a shit in the bag, just like a dog poop. You pick up your dog's poop in the bag. Yeah, shit in the bag, tie it up.
Put it in the thing and seal it up with the whole
cheap little toilet bag. They're biodegradable. And you
That's
put
what I have.
powder in. Yeah.
I had the biodegradable bags, the plastic bag itself. Well, it's biodegradable.
Yeah, I just take a shit in the bag and throw it in the dumpster.
There you go.
I'm sure the dumpster guy is like, somebody shit in the fucking, like Billy Madison. They call the shit poo. I'm sure the local dumpster guys at my place have
loving that.
Yeah.
So you pack it in, you pack it out.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Fully.
How you should.
Whatever you take on the fucking trail, you need to bring it out.
Yeah. Usually just dig a hole though and just
No, I'm all about digging a hole, but in the military that's all we did. I've dug enough cat holes to fucking save the world. Trust me. I'm over digging a fucking cat hole. I'm not breaking out my E-tool. I'm just gonna get the bucket out and I'm gonna sit on the bucket. I'm not leaning on a fucking tree. I'm not squatting down.
Have you heard about the crap strap?
The crap strap.
Have you never heard of this?
Strap yourself to a
My
tree.
brother bought one.
Shut the
yeah,
fuck
it's a
up, dude.
strap. You swing around the tree. You just lean, dude. You lean back. You take a shit.
Oh, so you're facing the tree?
Yeah, the crap strap. The strap holds you
No,
in.
you can't look at the. You gotta be you have your back to the tree in case a bear comes up, dude.
Nah, dude. Nah.
See, generally, your back is on the tree because that's what the fuck you're leaning on.
Yeah.
Because that's what's holding you up while you're taking a shit.
no, the
You're trying
crap
to
strap.
airdrop it, but it's like, I gotta lean on something.
Is that like
Crap strap.
Is that like a sex swing or some shit? Where you
No, not at all. My brother
Something.
bought it at Overland Expo. There was one year at Overland Expo, I think it was 2018. Every year you'll notice like certain products, like there's a bazillion companies carrying and featuring the same products. That year it was all about the shitters and all the different ways you can poop in the woods. And
No, but the shitters
all the
are
different
still a
tools
big
for that.
thing, though, because
It
even
is.
at the Overland Expo, still, I don't go to them.
They have the thing that goes around your neck that holds your toilet paper and shit.
Yeah.
I don't go to the expos. I would love to. I do
They're
want to
fun.
go to one expo.
Yeah.
But the thing that I've learned about shows is I love hanging around people. I love having a good time. Like us going out, if we went camping, this would be perfect. Like just a group of guys or, a friend group going out camping. The thing that I figured out with shows is like, I'm not a wealthy dude. And at shows, it's just a bunch of people showing off shit that I can't afford. So
Yeah.
once I do one lap around the show, I'm ready to go because I've already seen the shit that I can't afford, and there's no reason.
Gives you good
for me to-
ideas though.
No, it does give
I
me
like to
good
look
ideas.
at the builds and stuff like that. Just to see what people have going
That's
on.
what I'm saying. But like after I've already done one lap, why do I need
Yeah.
to sit at a show all day when it takes me an hour to go a lap around?
Yeah. Well,
So I love doing shows, but at Overland Expos, you're trapped. Like once you're in the show, they don't let people leave. So once you're there,
I mean, they do, but
for circumstances,
no, you can
leave
come
whenever
all
you want.
I'll run to the liquor store, get some booze, come back.
I think for the people camping,
Oh, if you're a vendor.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like camping on site.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't let you leave.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to be trapped somewhere. I love going.
We
to shows.
never camp on site. We always camp around.
Yeah,
Well,
I love
I
going to
camped on
shows,
site.
but I like being able to go see and appreciate the builds. And
Yeah,
then go
I-
have fun with the boys. I don't need to hang around. I got
Yeah.
nothing to show off. Like I'm not trying to fucking impress nobody.
Well,
I don't need the
I like going to the
compliments on my
expos, but
shit.
like I go because I like to see all the innovative, cool shit.
Yeah.
Like you said, like I'll do a quick rock around. I'll see everything I need to see, and I got it all. But I have so many friends that come from all over the place.
He's popular.
No, it's just
See, I'm
Is
not
it-
popular.
That's what happens when you get a 4-wheel camper. You get popular.
no.
People want to hang out in your 4-wheel camper.
Hey, shout out to Sponsored by Wifey. I was watching that episode.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a cool
yeah.
dude.
Those,
He's a
those
cool
guys,
dude.
They're out
Team
at
Battle
SEMA. They're out
Trails.
SEMA right now.
Team Battle Trails, sponsored by Wifey. Really cool guys.
Cool
guys.
Those guys are solid.
Who's the Mall Rig Pro?
Yeah.
Came out with sponsored by Wifey.
Their
got
whole,
that carbon
their whole
fiber
friend,
hood now.
their whole friend group is really solid guys.
Tag along once.
Sponsored by Wifey is doing some innovative shit like this.
The build outs in the back.
His
Yeah.
build outs are changing the game.
Yeah.
I hit him up about making a bed system. Really great dude. I'm just not wealthy enough to afford it, but the work that he does
Yeah, it's clean.
is
He's got an eye
impeccable.
for detail.
is impeccable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
you're looking
if
to
you
get
got
a
the
bed build out,
budget for it,
yeah.
he's the guy to go to because his work is
Yeah, he'll
something
dial
special.
it in just how you want it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty creative with some shit, dude. It's pretty
Yeah.
rad. Yeah, I've come kind of jealous because I did my build up on my own. I'm like, fuck, dude, I wish I had talked to him before.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no, I like going to the expos just because like it's a good way to meet people because like it's a central location.
It's
and
network.
You know, well, not even network. It's just friends. Like I have friends from Utah or Arizona or Washington or wherever, and they'll all kind of converge there. Like when else? I mean, occasionally we can meet up along trails somewhere. We'll camp together, but it's an excuse for us all to get
yeah,
together.
exactly.
So that point, and like, yeah, like I'll look at some of the products and stuff for a little while, but like after a while, I'm like you said,
I'd rather
I could
just
care less. It's
hang
more just
around,
hanging out,
with
your
the people
buddies
that I
and
came to
shit.
see. And,
Yeah,
That's me. I'd rather hang out with people.
like I love going to shows, but I would rather go see the shit and then go do what I truly came to do. I came to see this stuff, but
well, that's why
I know I don't have pockets enough to buy half of the shit that I'm looking at, so I'm just going to get ideas, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, this is changing the game. Like this is a good
I
product.
very rarely will buy anything when I'm there. I go there to get ideas, see what's new, talk to people about, hey, I have this issue. Can we figure
Yeah.
this out? Blah,
like
blah,
what
blah.
solutions they've come across.
But then, like, I'll just kind of turn it into a camping trip just because, like, okay, wherever it may be, if it's a Flagstaff one or if it's an Oregon one, I'm going to plan a trip around it. And that's just like a day of my trip. I'll plan, like, I'm going to go for a week. either on the front end or the back
one
end.
day is at the
One day I
expo.
stop there,
exactly.
see all the shit, meet some cool people, and then just bounce off.
That's my kind of trip. That's how I'm trying to do the expo.
That's how you should. And like, don't spend all the money on the camping pass and all that. Like especially if you're going like Flagstaff, there's so much camping
I'd
around
rather
there.
do yellow post camping.
Yeah.
When I go camping, I don't go camping
To hang
to
out with a
be
million
in
other
a
people.
fucking crowd of 1,000 people.
Yeah,
I go camping to get the fuck away from people. I go to be around the people that I chose to invite, that chose to come with me, that chose to come share the same experience. I don't go to be around you having your experience. That's your own experience.
Yeah.
That's not camping. At that point, we're fucking neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and a couple hundred of your closest friends.
Yeah. I don't even know this guy, and him and his wife are having an argument 2 feet away from the truck. It's like, come on, bro. This is
Boys
camping.
Only.
They're not that. It's not that bad. There. I've camped on site, and it's not that bad. It's actually pretty fun. But if I'm going to spend my hard-earned money to go camp and be out,
Exploring. I want to explore.
Gas ain't cheap. Like if just going to expo costs you a few $100s just to get there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sometimes. So if I'm going to go out, I'd rather go out and just camp and do shit. Yeah. But yeah, no, I get it.
I'm hoping to do more camping next year. I really didn't get any camping in this year.
Yeah.
And just been deprioritized.
How far, so camping, like, where have you taken the Ranger? Where have you gone camping and shit?
I've gone...
You have, like, a favorite spot? Or, like, the most epic trip you've been on?
I think my favorite spot that I've been to is probably Black Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
The views from the top of Black Mountain are
it's pretty rad, right?
Pretty incredible.
But they close it down on like October 31st or something like that.
Yeah, because it gets so dangerous. Like you
April.
can't drive up there. Like
the weather.
on those shelf roads up there on Black Mountain, when the snow starts falling and that ice freezes over, I wouldn't want to be up there.
Oh no, I wouldn't either. I'm just saying, like, you can't go up there. So like, that's when you start doing desert stuff.
That place is amazing, and I'd probably say my second favorite is probably Anza Borrega. Like Anza Borrega is out of this world, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
The views out there, the sandstone canyons, Fish Creek Wash. Like
you can
those
go out there
views
multiple
out there
times. I've been going out there for years, and there's still fun shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Those views out there are just like, you're not going to get that shit anywhere else. That's like literally camping in the middle of the fucking Grand Canyon. Like,
well, we've done that, and that's actually really cool.
but I'm saying that's an hour away.
It's
an hour away.
for us,
Like, I don't have to
for
drive.
you.
Yeah, I don't have to drive to the Grand Canyon. I can go to Sandstone Canyon, and like you have to get all kind of passes and all this kind of shit to be able to go like in the Grand Canyon, the canyon. And on Zabrega, you can go
anywhere you want,
any day of the week that you want, and just be like you're on Mars. Like it's a different planet.
Yeah. It's cool. I do like it. I used to hate desert camping, but I actually kind of like it now.
The only thing I hate about the desert camping is the dust, because dear God, it is relentless. You will have dust
everywhere,
in everything, on every piece of equipment that you own. Even shit that you didn't get out will be dusty, and you're like, how the fuck?
It's a different experience, just because, like, I mean, it's funny because, like, if you grew up with it, like, I grew up in San Diego, so I had, like, we'd go there every weekend just to go fuck around,
Yeah.
And after a while, I was like, I gave a shit about the desert, whatever. But there's people who've never experienced deserts. You know what I mean? They grew up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So to them, it's like, holy shit. Like, nowadays, I'll drive out. I know, like, Eric, as is, he doesn't like the desert. He doesn't like desert camping.
He doesn't?
No. That's one of his least favorite places to camp. Just because, I don't know if it's just the views. He goes for, he can't get enough deserts. Yeah. But, like, he likes the trees and the pines. That's his sense of camping. You know what I mean? So when you go
being
the desert
in
to
the
him,
trees really makes you feel like you're in nature.
Yeah. You
like
get that
being
experience.
in the forest is just a different sense.
Yeah. But there's a beauty to the desert as well, like the sunsets and the sunrises. Sometimes
I love it. The sunrises and the sunsets in the desert are unmatched,
colorful,
are unlike anything that you've ever seen.
Yeah, and the stars that come out in the desert,
you can see all of the Milky Way.
Yeah, like
in the desert, you can see all of the Milky Way.
Yeah, and because you don't have the tree cover that's
you don't have the
a lot
city
of it.
lights. It's just clear, open skies, and generally in the middle of the desert, it's all flash flood area.
Mm.
but there's no clouds. There's no cloud coverage. It's just
wide open
skies.
Yeah, and then you get that the dust that blows up and stuff like that. So you get that purple color along the horizon with all the dust and the sunsets and shit.
That picture was at Glamis and the morning when
orange.
Sunrise.
Yep.
I was making some coffee and there was like this orange sunrise.
Well, like the one behind you,
And
the
the
purple.
dust-
That was out in Calico.
Calico Ghost Town.
Yeah.
The dust that just stays in the air constantly in the desert makes this like ambient lighting hue when the sun hits it.
Yeah, it's so
That
dope.
is amazing. It's like a permanent fog, but it's a dust.
Yeah.
And
It's
it is a
haze
pain in the
everywhere.
ass. It's like I was just saying,
Yeah.
there's dust everywhere.
Your air
Like,
filter is going to be
you
clogged with
breathe it
shit. Yeah.
the inside of your truck, even if you ride with the windows
cab.
up, your truck's going to be dusty. All of your shit is going to be dusty, but the experience that you get is unmatched.
Have you seen my color interior? It's color dirt.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, mine is too, and it
Pro tip.
generally stays about a nice inch thick.
There's a
tan.
nice
It's like a
little layer
rhino
on the
line
dash.
interior.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a rhino liner on the inside. It's just an inch thick of fucking dirt.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, mine's just a combination of dirt and dog hair. It's just fucking nasty.
Yeah. And also my interior matches my golden doodles, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
My golden retriever-ish one.
Hair.
Yeah, my
sheds.
sister-in-law has a golden doodle.
Yeah, I have a brother-sister combo, and one of them looks literally like a golden retriever, though, and she sheds. So her hair is everywhere.
Because she has hair, not fur.
Exactly. She's got hair. So, yeah, no, but that's cool. So you go to Black Mountain, Anza Borrego. Where would you like to go that you haven't been?
Yeah, bucket list spot.
Well, the elephant in the room, I haven't been to Yosemite yet, but that's because I've been waiting. My wife and I are actually doing a 7-day trip.
Nice.
Here coming up. She gets 2 weeks off for the winter.
Oh,
That's
Now
cool.
that my rig's pretty much done as far as the gear and the amenities minus the suspension. Now my wife feels more comfortable going out because it's essentially like glamping to her. So
some amenities.
yeah, now we are starting our trip. We're leaving from Oceanside, going to Yosemite straight away. That's our first destination. We were going to do a 12-day trip north of San Francisco and hit all the national parks on the way down.
Alright.
But the budget for that was just kind of out of pocket because that's like
It gets out of control quick.
with 2 vehicles because my wife has a Jeep.
Oh, you're going to take 2 vehicles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just in case something were to happen, it's easier to just have 2 vehicles. I'd rather pay the $100 to fill up my gas tank than a tow fee to get back to Oceanside.
Yeah.
So,
Are you guys going to go up like $395 then?
yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we're going to leave from Oceanside, go straight to Yosemite, stay a couple days in Yosemite, and then hit the national parks on the way back.
Okay.
And stay a night pretty much in each on the way back to Oceanside.
Nice. That'd be a rad trip.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. I would really love to do the 12-day one, but again, the budget it's just not in the cards for this year. So
Do what you can.
maybe-
Shit.
maybe-
7 days is pretty rad.
yeah,
I mean, that's a
maybe
good
next
stretch.
year we'll try and do the 12-day trip. I would love to do. I've driven across the country 4 times between Florida and California. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously that's where my family's at. So I've done that trip quite a few times, but I've never taken it like I'm going to allot myself 3 weeks to do this trip and done the stops.
Actually see things.
Every time I've driven
Yeah,
there,
not be
I've driven
rushing
there in
it.
like 2 days. So
Yeah. Stopping in Texas.
Well, let me know.
And then making the rest of it.
Yeah, I could probably drop you a few pins of some cool spots to go along the way around you. You know, not necessarily in Yosemite, but outside.
Yeah,
It's
of
gonna
Vegas.
be be snowy and cold.
yeah.
Yeah,
See,
it'd be
the
rad.
thing is,
But you can't get certain places.
I wanna-
Oh, well, I know there's spots you can though.
obviously I do want my wife and I to do the park itself, but I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
trying to even get into Yosemite is a fucking nightmare on its own.
Yeah.
So for
Make
me,
reservations
if I can do, but even reservations right now, brother, are like a year out.
Are they that
You
bad?
have to make a reservation for like a year out to even get in the park.
You can get pretty lucky. Like prior military, you can get in for free, so that's not a big deal.
See, a lot of people say that there is a pass,
Yeah.
but in order to get that pass where you get into all these parks for free, you pretty much have to like the requirement is very strict for that adventure pass thing.
from my research, you pretty much have to be like an amputee to get
No.
that pass.
Nope. If you're a veteran, you have your
Veteran.
your card. Show it to them. They let you in.
Yeah. Give
For
me
the day use one, I'm talking about the camping one.
Oh, for camping.
Oh, to get a campsite?
There is a veteran pass where you get the day use and can camp
We could ask
in
Eric.
the parks.
I don't know if he...
Eric, as is Overland, he's a veteran. He would know.
Yeah,
he does all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
He's
I've
got
looked
a-
into that because people are like, "Oh, you get in free." No, I still pay like everybody else.
You can get in
because
for free.
from-
I don't know about the camping situation. How
Camping's
that works,
separate.
But I think you
From my
should be able to-
understanding, I don't meet the requirement. That's what I've been told.
You can get lucky though. Like I've gone and just like, I pulled up and like, they're like, do you have a reservation?
Cancellation, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, do you have a reservation? And I'm like, nah, sorry. I just winging it. We were just in the area, so
I drove
swing in.
7 hours here.
Yeah. Well, no, they're like, most national parks are like, come back after 3, and then anybody's allowed into the park. So I just, all right, cool. I'll go fuck around and do some other shit. Came back at 3:00, just drove right in. Same with I was at Glacier National Park. Same thing. They're like, oh, come back at 3, you can drive through, no problem. You don't have a reservation. And then once you're in, just start hitting all the campsites. Like I hit one, I found an amazing. I mean, it's a campground, but I found an amazing campsite overlooking a lake and shit. Just like it was perfect. I mean,
Yeah, Norm would know too.
And
Yeah,
I don't
Norm
mind
would
paying
bet
a
on
couple
it.
bucks for
That.
campsites like that, but I'm not going to pay like $70 to go stay.
no,
on
and
the
they're
beach
not
next to
they're not
stay at
expensive either.
Carlsbad.
Well, no, like they're like I think I paid it like $16, maybe $20 or something. And probably if you do have to pay, maybe you get a military discount or something. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to necessarily have a reservation. It helps if you can get one, but a lot of times just pull in and start hitting campgrounds.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, we got an opening, and you could score something.
Just see what they got.
Yeah,
I got beer. You got an opening?
Yeah, exactly.
Work something out.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I need another beer. I finished my water as well, so I need to refill them both.
I still haven't gotten another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's babysitting.
I know. Wow,
I have nothing. I have all this
Yeah,
whiskey in
babysitting
front of me.
Well, you got whiskey. Do you want me to hand you a beer?
What you want?
You want a
I'm
glass?
sorry?
What you want? Beer. I'll get you one.
I'll just do whatever. I don't know. What do you have in that Coors Light? Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any in there. I got just a garage beers.
Oh, garage beers.
Or there might be one in there. I don't know what's
I can
left
get
in
you
there.
Modelo from my cooler.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds good to me.
All right.
Modelo time.
Modelo.
Of course.
Yeah.
For the YouTubers, we're taking a slight pause.
we're pausing
It's a
it.
beer
Yeah,
break.
some,
That's what we gotta call it. Beer. We need to play some
pause.
elevator music while it's beer break. Do like the.
Yeah, we're not as cool
We're
as
pausing.
with the Joe Rogan podcast where Jamie can just pause it and bring it right back.
Well,
Sorry, everybody.
now they just like walk out and go pee and then they come back.
That's what I mean. All the time he does
Yeah,
that.
no, but he doesn't even pause it. He just allows them to.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like
Okay.
the fight companion one where he's
Oh,
like, all
that's
right, I'm
where
gonna
the,
take.
yeah. When they got a big group, but when Joe's got to take a pee, then they
Yeah, he's
pause
like,
it.
I'm trusting you guys with the
right.
the number one show in the
Quick,
country.
let's fuck it all up. Yeah.
Don't get me canceled.
Oh yeah, I kind of should maybe. I don't know. I wasn't going to drink whiskey because I was thinking I was going to maybe go camping tonight.
I can't as much as I want to, and now that we're talking about it, I'm like, fuck, I want to go so bad.
I'll go camp.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Jason never hit me up. I don't know where he's at.
Jason,
Jason, are you watching?
Jason.
Yeah, popped off road. Help. Let me know. I'm supposed to come out there tomorrow. I want to know when.
Yeah.
If I'm going out in the morning, that's why I was going to go. I'll just go camp there and drive out there and then pull up. But if I'm not going out there tomorrow, then I don't want to drive all the way out there to camp. I'll just go to Thomas Mountain Camp or something.
Tonight,
Yeah, I got nothing else to do.
go for it.
Oh, maybe I will.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I will. Anybody watching right now and want to go camp?
Let's
know?
check the comments.
Oh, who's out? Who's out?
Only if I can cuddle with you, Jared.
Oh, well, of course.
Just kidding.
I
I
guess
said
they
that was just me.
Oh, damn it. Got my hopes up, dude.
Comments are also delayed because our
Yeah,
it's like
the
30-second
feed
delay.
is delayed as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get it.
Oh man, yeah. This weekend's
Oh, that's
pretty
where,
busy.
That's right. Norm's at the 395 Junkies
Yeah, veteran thing.
veteran camp out right now.
They don't do it over Veterans Day though. Like
He did
November?
one. No, he did one also. There was
okay.
one he recently did for the veterans as well, but he's doing another one also. He does a lot of veteran stuff, which is rad.
Wandering Possum says they're on their way, but that may take a while.
Ah, shit. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reading comments here,
We'll have to
guys.
plan for next weekend then. But yeah,
4:00 is our appointment tomorrow.
for the party.
Yeah, appointment. I was just trying to make it sound cool.
Oh, make it sound cool. I mean, no. a super important
Thanks, man.
appointment we got going here.
Yeah, I got another beer drinking appointment.
Yeah. Right. Maybe I'll try what's in the fridge. Let's see what I got.
I like these because these are cold. These Modelo's are cold.
Ice cold, baby.
Hey, dude, can I give you a different fridge to put in the corner that's good?
Sure. You want to buy a fridge? Buy me a fridge.
No, I have one just sitting in my garage.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
It was working for a little while.
Yeah, but it's almost 50 degrees in there, dude. It's 48.
I can't get the temperature thing to change.
Why is that?
Because it's a piece of shit.
Ah, man.
Camera's on you, by the way.
Hey, the whole YouTube is mine, even though the camera's on Jared, who's no longer there.
What up?
Yeah. They're on their way, but they're not going to be here till Sunday afternoon, so, it was so far away.
Yep.
Wandering Possum.
Oh, they're going to be here by Sunday?
Yeah. Are they out of Missouri or something?
Shoot, where was it?
Hey, in the comments, Wandering Possum, where you guys at?
Was it Maine? No, that was,
What part of the country? They'll respond like 30 seconds. Oh, hey, man, cheers.
My cool bottle opener that 4122 made me.
Yeah, cheers, dude. Thanks for coming on.
Of course, brother. Thank you for having me. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4122 hooking it up with a custom bottle opener.
Works
every time. Not 60% of the time. Every time.
60% of the time works every time.
That's like my Land Rover.
That's
60% of the time when I crank it, it cranks every time.
No, his is 20% of the time. It works every time.
Right.
Land Rover.
Currently,
when I turn the key, it's a 10% chance the bitch might start.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I've been having all kinds of issues.
Oh, they're just west of Kansas City.
That's right. All right.
I thought I said Missouri, didn't I? Roll the tape back.
Rewind.
Editor, somebody roll this back real quick.
Yeah. I mean, Missouri-ish or Kansas City-ish. I don't know which one they're in. Wait, hold on.
More, Toto.
Wait, hold on. Kansas City.
Oberland appointment? No. Beer appointment. Beerland appointment.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're having. We got it tomorrow.
Hey, I'm gonna see AIM on Sunday at FCP Euro. Yeah, he still wants a disco. I do too, man. I actually saw a really nice disco for sale that was all built up, and it really wasn't that expensive. I think it was less than $8,000, and it was all full built and everything. It looked really clean.
Buy it.
I know.
Do
I
it.
want it so bad.
Do it.
It's so bad.
That way you can be cool like me and have one broken in your driveway.
Yeah, but I had a disco at one point.
Yeah, they're great.
No, they were awesome. I love that thing.
When it's running, it's fucking fun, dude. I love that, dude.
You drove all the way out to Sedona and everything multiple times.
I drove that motherfucker everywhere, dude.
That's the way
I was a little
We're
sketched
probably
out.
the last generation to drive half of the gas vehicles now, so
I know,
I'm
right?
about driving that bitch till the wheels falls off.
I love driving. I don't know why. I've always been.
See, my thing is, I love driving, but I'm the stereotypical one that they make the memes about. I have no problem driving 6 hours to a viewpoint. What I do have a problem driving is 6 minutes in fucking traffic.
Oh yeah,
That right there.
That part sucks.
that's when you get a Tesla.
I'll drive for fucking 12 hours. As soon as I hit traffic, it's done.
Yeah, like
I'm ready to pull over and get out of the truck at that point.
yeah, a lot of my trips, like I'll just heading out because I'll be after work on a Friday. I want to get to hit the road, and so it's just sitting in traffic trying to get out of California area here, Southern California.
And I can't fucking stand that.
Like it's 4 hours just to get out of town.
Yeah.
And then once I'm past it, and it's just wide open road, freaking awesome.
And I'm the type when I go on an adventure, like I know a lot of people don't like to stop, but when I go out on an adventure, I pull over so much, bro. Like even on the trail, I'm one to just stop randomly and look at the view because
that's why you're there. Enjoy the
if you don't take it in, there's no point in being there. Like
not the
half of the
destination,
adventure
it's the
is
journey.
getting to the destination. Like you have to enjoy all of it. So what may be an hour drive might take me an hour and a half because I stopped 5 or 6 times to look at shit or take pictures or
Yeah, I take so many side quests and shit. I'm like, oh, what's
you
that?
do.
I want to go check that.
I'll look at a road and I'm like, that one.
Yeah.
That right there.
Well,
I
that's
know
how-
that goes nowhere, but it looks like it's going somewhere.
That's how I found, I've found some awesome freaking camp spots. I'm like, I don't know what's down that road.
Dude, on X, I have so many spots marked. Like,
Yeah.
if we were to go camp tonight, I have so many spots marked on the trail that we're going to go to.
Yeah,
I have so many spots, bro.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think I have at least like 6 spots marked on just this one trail.
Yeah, every time I go up the 395, there's always a road. I have so many pins where I want to check. I haven't gone down them yet, but I'm like, next time I'm through here.
It's gotten to the point I have so many pins, I've started having to color code my shit because I'll mark stuff that I didn't hit. But now I'm starting to put it in brown. If I didn't go down it, I just saw
there
it.
you go,
So that way I know
Brown
that
didn't go down.
Yeah.
Oh!
That way I didn't go down the trail. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I need to mark that. So I put it in brown. That way I know that I haven't done that one yet.
I mean, it also could be a good spot for poo with a view, you know? Number 2 with a view.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah, the brown spots.
Yeah,
So sitting on that bucket instead of having to lean on a tree will change your life.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's why I have a little fold-up chair. That's all I do. Yeah, I could poop anywhere in the desert.
Exactly.
You ain't got no tree.
Yeah, what are you going to lean on in
This
the middle of the fucking
podcast has
desert?
turned to shit.
Quite literally.
Literally.
Yo, so yeah.
Wait.
Watering Possum says we need to get out to the Ozarks. I would love.
We do.
I would love to go to the Ozark.
Yeah.
We do.
Ozark Overland. Matt and them. They got some rad content on.
Yeah,
there.
they do a lot of adventures, man.
Yeah, they just did the. His wife just did the Rebel.
Yep,
as
the
well.
rally.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Ozark Overland.
Overland Adventures.
What's his wife's name? What'd she drive?
I think her name's Jessica.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the team they were on or what they were driving. We had so many people we knew in the Rebel. It's hard to keep track of who's in what.
Maybe his wife's name is Sarah or something like that. But
I know them by their rigs, unfortunately.
well, they both drive Gladiators.
Oh, okay.
He drives a blue one. She drives a pink one.
Yeah, they're going full time on the road actually now.
Yeah, they got a pretty big YouTube. You've definitely seen their rig.
Yeah.
They got a pretty successful.
Yeah, they're actually
channel.
super friendly. They're
They,
cool people.
they make some pretty good content. They go some really cool places.
Yeah, they're gonna go full time now on the road.
Yeah, that's the dream, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be cool.
I would love to
They've been
get.
saving up for it.
I would love to get paid for what I already spend my fucking money doing, just
Yeah,
because I
man.
like doing it. Like to get paid for that.
Start a
would
YouTube
be-
channel.
Right. Everybody and the brother wants to start a YouTube and be content creators because that's like the dream job. Like,
Oh, right.
you get paid for doing the shit that we already spend our own money doing. Like,
Yeah.
either way, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter if you pay me
Cara,
or
that's
not.
her name. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Their
Cara.
name of their team was Grit and Grace.
Oh, yeah. He put
Cara and Daniela.
Yeah, but it's a Gladiator?
That they were racing in? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It's not a race.
It was some.
Sorry.
It was some Jeep that they
rally.
were in, but I don't.
Might have been a Gladiator.
Might have been her Jeep.
Yeah, it
might have
probably
been
was.
her Gladiator or something.
Okay. That's cool. We have so many friends that were doing the Rebel, you know?
A lot of people.
Yeah,
A lot of people
actually,
know.
Jess and Jess at the
Yeah.
last show.
Yeah.
They did the
They're,
rally.
that's with the
And that was taken at the end of that rally when they did it last.
yeah.
She did it last. Opt Off Road. His wife, Kristen, and she had a different partner at the time. And then Kristen has a new partner who has also been on the show, Allison. So now they're Desert Bells. That's the name
Yeah.
of theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Jesse and that's what their Rig Fest was for. They're trying
Yeah.
to raise money for their. They're going to do the Rebel next year. So Jesse's got a new navigator.
navigator,
named Jess. So
So it's Jesse and Jess.
yeah,
The Jesses.
they're trying to keep it easy so we can remember.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a Wrangler. Okay.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Wrangler.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, good people.
Yeah. No.
That was a fun little event,
Yeah.
and it was at a brewery, which
Yeah.
never go wrong.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. You know, right?
I mean, the day ended in Y, right?
Yeah.
I keep walking outside to get brews.
Yeah, it's
Going
cold
back and
outside,
forth between
yeah.
my jacket because when I come back in, I'm
warm.
fucking cold.
Yeah.
And then I get in here sitting.
So you gotta get that beer gut going on. You get this
the
insulation,
layers,
and then you
know?
don't have to
Yeah.
worry about walking outside.
Well, trust me, I work on it. I do work on it. I put a valiant effort into getting it. But
trying to.
Sure you do, man. Oh man. All right. Well,
Oh, they have Land Rovers. Cool.
who has Land Rovers?
Danielle and her husband.
Different group.
Kara's partner on the.
Oh, Kara's partner. Gotcha. Yeah, Danielle.
Very cool.
That's really cool.
Definitely a Land Rover fan.
I like Land Rovers. I wanted to buy the new one, but it had so many problems.
Yeah, I don't know about buying it.
It looks cool. You got to give it that. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Looks legit.
I've seen a few.
Have you seen them built up though, like with some big tires and all racks and
Yeah. Oh, there's one around that drives
the
around
widow
town
ladders?
and he just got all the factory bolt-on shit. And it looks all right, but it looks like just like a mall crawler. But I've seen some that are like done up like properly, and
yeah, man,
freaking rad.
One of Will's friends has the first Land Cruiser on the 74 weld portal kit.
Oh, rad.
Portals,
fucking dope.
Was he triple locked?
No idea.
Probably.
It's an inside joke
Like
for
I said,
my brothers.
He's one of Will's friends. I'm sure I've met the gentleman. I just don't know his name, but he has a bitchin' rig. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man. So we talked about your rig. We talked about where you've been, where you want to go. What else have we not touched?
I was gonna say one of Ben's favorite topics.
What's that? Showers? Where do you shower? How do you shower?
That's not it. But,
Oh no. Okay. What's my other favorite topic?
baby wipes. Yeah,
Baby wipes. Okay.
Hell
That's
yeah.
good. Hey, baby wipe bath.
Keep it clean, baby.
Well, what else do I want
Field
to know?
shower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
field showers. Yeah. I know nothing about that. I didn't serve.
No, I was
about
gonna
it,
say food.
Yeah, food, man. So what do you typically eat when you go on the trail besides the PB&J Uncrustables?
Uncrustables.
What else you have in that?
Do you ever cook or do anything fancy?
Yeah. I think generally I'm like any other guy. Steaks, mashed potatoes.
But how do you cook it though? Do you put it in the
Skillet.
pan?
No,
Skillet?
cast iron
Okay,
skillet.
yeah.
All right.
on
the fire?
What's your
Or-
favorite cut?
Well, I generally I cook it on the fire because I don't want to use the little gas.
Pull out all the shit.
Yeah, dude, it's so much
So
easier.
I just
No
put the bitch on
cleanup.
top of the fucking fire.
Like on top of a coal log.
Unless
That's the best thing
Cowboy
about
ki-
cast iron is you can.
Oh, the
That
cast
shit in
iron
there.
in it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude,
unless
that's the
of course
best.
you're in California and you can't have a fire 11 months out of the year.
And Zabrea, dude.
Well, now you can. Yeah, just go out to the desert and cook.
Your little fireside outdoor. I was pointing at my shirt because I always wear my fireside outdoor shirt.
Pop up fire pit. Baby.
Pop-up fire pit. Do you have one of those?
I have a knockoff solo stove, the Walmart version of the solo stove.
Okay.
And it's,
Oh, okay.
It's great. It's
Cool.
It's like a collapsible fire pit.
Okay.
At the show, I won the propane setup.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you got a propane one?
Yeah. Well, no, I want to get the little fire can, a propane fire can.
Yeah.
Because that's about the only fucking thing you can use in
Yeah,
the state of California.
Yeah, Ben bought me
any
one
day.
for my birthday.
But
Ignite
they're
one.
dope.
I do want to get one of those because at the show we did last weekend, I won the little 5-pound
Oh, the
propane
tank,
tank with the
ignite-
mount and everything.
Yeah, that thing's rad. Okay, I didn't.
Hell yeah. So, cast iron. Okay, you talked about you like a steak, but like, bro, what kind of
Ben likes
cut?
details on the food.
Oh, I need details about the steak.
Generally, I go New York strip
New York strip.
because I feel like it's kind of hard to fuck a New York strip up.
Just salt and pepper.
Hey,
on it, or you
trust
just,
me, it can
Oh
be
no,
done.
I do the
McCormick's.
McCormick's the all-purpose season,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the steak
Can't
seasoning.
go wrong with
they
that.
have.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some really good rubs out there and seasonings and
Overland spices.
Yeah, Overland Spices,
That triple
man. Woo. Yeah, triple locked is really good, dude.
Actually,
it
yeah.
works for everything.
Yep.
I ran out, and then I gave away some other ones to like my dad's friends because they were curious.
Let them try.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that is clutch on the trail, an air fryer. Sponsored by Wifey and those guys have the microwaves
mentioned
and
that,
stuff.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air fryers, I feel like
you know who the OG was of all this kind of stuff?
Herb. Oh
No,
Marco.
Tacoma,
Oh, Chateau.
Chateau Tacoma. Now they've gone even bougier. Now they got a transit van that's all
Condor.
like,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
Condor. But yeah, they used to have a microwave.
I wonder if they kept it.
Air, did they have an air fryer? They had a
everything.
they had a
Induction
rice cooker?
oven,
Yeah.
Fucking,
yeah, they had
ooh, rice cooker.
yeah, dude.
I don't even have an air fryer in my house yet. I need one for the truck though.
air
Lame.
fryers are.
Everybody,
my wife and
I know
use our
they're
air
game
fryer
changer.
quite a
I need to
bit.
get on that trip. I do cook sometimes.
Dude.
Not that much. At home at least.
Yeah.
My wife and I
Hot
use
tubs.
our air fryer at the house a lot.
Yeah.
Air fryers are game changing.
I got.
No, they're great.
Yeah, you can do pretty much everything in an air fryer.
Yeah.
Cook steak, you can cook chicken, you can cook.
I gotta get it right.
Wings.
You can cook anything you want. In
That's
an air fryer.
healthier for you than microwaving shit too. Microwave is fucking horrible for you.
What's worse? the
Microwaving
microwave?
your food is terrible for your food.
Yeah, it depends on how you microwave it.
No, just microwaving your food in general is terrible for your food. Yeah, it
Yeah.
It's the microwaves.
engineers the molecules or some bullshit, and it just takes all the nutrients out of it.
Bro, we live in a simulation anyways.
I know
What
it
does
doesn't even matter, dude. But I'll get cancer
Cancer's
regardless.
not real, bro. It's just their way of saying it's your time to exit.
Oh.
Stage left.
Blackstone air fryer, huh?
Oh yeah, they have one of those now. Dude,
Really?
Blackstone's coming out with some good stuff.
Yeah, Blackstone has some really good
Dude,
shit.
I
Their
love
stuff
their shit.
is pricey, but it's
It's
good.
not
it's good
cheap.
stuff.
Except for like, I wanted that. They had that little suitcase grill that came out with. Sergio said it kind of sucked though.
The little cast iron skillet flat top thing? Yeah.
Because like you couldn't lay it flat or something. Like you had to have it stand up like a suitcase or something when you pack it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it had to be standing up versus laying down. Yeah.
Something weird.
Something dumb.
I don't know.
Dumb. User experience, terrible.
Yep.
But
see, that's what I'm saying. When you actually get out there and use the shit, you figure shit out like
you
that.
figure out what works, what doesn't.
When you use it one time for a 30-minute video, you don't run into problems like this.
Yeah,
you don't
but it's glorious, and if you use my code right now, Ben Holstrand 20, you'll save 20%, and I get a little kickback.
A little 10% off of that 20.
Yeah, exactly. On what?
Yeah, what are you selling? No,
I got nothing, bro. I'm just saying, I got discount
we
codes
got
for
coupon
nothing.
codes for some shit.
We do. That Fireside Outdoor thing, we got.
Yeah, you can get a
30% off.
Something like that. It's fucking
Dude,
great.
you saved a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I bought
30%
one.
is huge.
It is.
No, it's a good discount on that one.
Oh, man. The memes are just fire the last couple days, man.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not.
Okay.
I was just thinking about it.
Just thinking about Dave.
I'm watching our YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get to the different comments.
Okay.
Dumb is dumb. What are you talking about?
Dumb. No, he said dumb.
Oh, yeah.
And because we were talking about the Blackstone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's delayed, remember.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait, what? What? I'm playing catch up on the catch up comments.
Cat soup.
The ketchup, the mustard comments. Question for you though. You said you love dogs.
Yep.
You have a dog.
Yep.
Does the dog ever come with you camping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My dog is just not the best around other dogs because he has PTSD from losing his eye. So
How did he lose his eye?
him and his sister had got into it over some food one morning, and my wife was not strong enough to break 2 pit bulls up. So
you have 2 pit bulls?
we did. Not anymore after that incident.
Yeah.
Had to put her
Separate
down.
them. Yeah.
Oh, because she attacked him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That
Or not laughing at
sucks.
that.
Yeah, it's
I have
Part of life, bro.
brother and sister, like I said, dogs, and they're nice to each other. They can't live without each other.
yeah. That's how they were. And one morning,
Dude, if
guess he
food
tried to
gets in
go
the way,
get
dude.
her
Yeah.
food. I don't know. I wasn't home,
Oh, man.
so when I got home, it was a shit show.
Bloodbaths come in.
Yeah,
Damn, that's sad, man.
That's
quite literally.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
Still like, but if you're going solo somewhere, like you're just going up to Thomas Mountain or Black Mountain.
The
He can come
difficult
with you.
thing. The difficult thing is obviously he's a bigger dog. He weighs like 82 pounds. Like he's a hefty boy. And
like me.
I have my fridge and stuff. I don't have a true 4-door vehicle. I have the little suicide
Yeah.
crew cab doors. So,
That's why you have a 6-foot bed.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
It makes sense. I was like, wait a second.
back
I was
seat
like,
is-
damn, my ZR2 is only 5.5 feet.
Right.
That's why.
So I have a crew cab. So
Got
I don't
it.
have the true 4 doors.
It's fine.
So my back seats, I have my fridge, my power
Did you
bank,
do a
stuff
seat
like that.
delete, or did you still have the back seat?
No, I still have the back seat because from my understanding, there are companies out there that make seat delete kits, but they make
Goose
them
Gear.
for the 4-door, not
They don't make them for the
not
small.
the crew cab.
Do you know Sergio?
Yeah.
Pro 4X? He drives
I'm not
Nissans.
No, you wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was just wondering who the fook you were. He's like, who the fook is this guy? He's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Sergio. He's gonna
little Connor.
Look him up, dude.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Connor. I get you there, brother. I made a meme with that. Who the fuck is this guy? You should go
Who
check
the
it out.
fuck is this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Not a forest ranger. Look him up.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
man.
meme, I did it. I was actually out in Anza in the first clip. It was my truck, and it was like them. Does the bank know what you're doing with that truck?
Oh,
Oh,
And it
yeah,
cut
yeah,
to
yeah.
Connor, and it was like, who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is this guy? Talking all that shit. That's my terrible Connor impression.
Yeah, that's not very good.
That was terrible. What shit.
Holy shit.
I don't
Turn
think anybody
Indian, I
can
think.
impersonate him. He is a character on his own.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah. He's gone to
Oh,
the
dude.
level.
I would love to drink a fucking Guinness with that. I don't even like Guinness, but
Oh, I
I would
love
drink it.
Guinness.
I would slam some Guinnesses with fucking Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I would.
Guinness is delicious.
Question
Low
for
fat.
you guys. Are you guys watching the fights next weekend?
Oh my goodness, dude.
Tyson and Jake Paul, and then the
I'm
very next
torn
day
if
is
I wanna
UFC
watch that.
To
309.
pay for the fight, I'm going to watch it on
it's on
YouTube.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's
It's on
free.
Netflix.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I'm absolutely watching it.
Absolutely.
Mike
Clown
Tyson
show?
is going
Yeah,
to...
dude.
I
don't know,
Take
though.
him to
He's
fucking
old,
Pound
But
Town.
he's old, dude. Jake Paul is quick. He's strong. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm not
He's
disrespecting.
not.
He's
He's
a
not the
fighter.
same. He's not the same skill level as somebody like the great Mike Tyson. However, he's got speed, youth. He can take a hit because Mike Tyson's been hit so many times. Like Jake Paul has been hit as many times as Mike Tyson. So.
Have you seen Tyson's training videos?
He's
It's
He's
scary.
a fucking monster.
He's a little
the
pit
guy's a
bull.
goddamn savage.
I don't care. 50,
I'm
60,
just
he's
saying,
gonna crush some
if
people.
That guy's a
Jake
fucking
Paul,
savage.
if Jake Paul gets a hit off the right hit, some power behind it, it could be trouble for some Mike Tyson.
I think it might. I think it might take quite a few fucking power hits to put Mike Tyson down. I don't
just
think
hope it's
that's
not
a one-hitter quitter.
I just hope it's not a staged bullshit fight.
I know, dude. I will be
Like
so
that last
mad.
one.
You know
Tyson
the
did
money
was
is going to
fucking
get into it.
bullshit,
That's
dude.
why they're doing the fight
That's
in general.
100% why they're
because
doing it.
if you watch the interviews, they've been family friends. Like Jake
yeah.
Paul
They
and
get
Logan
along.
Paul, they've been famous for a long time since Vine.
Yeah.
Like.
All they're
So
done
they've
on
been
YouTube.
friends with celebrities for a long time. Tyson and Paul have been friends for a long time.
Yeah, they know each other.
They're doing it as a money grab. Like again, Tyson
Of
hasn't
course.
fought in years. Tyson does mushrooms like he's a legend. He doesn't have
He
to
doesn't
fight.
give a fuck.
He does not
Yeah.
need to do this. He's just doing it.
He doesn't
piss
need the
around,
money.
honestly.
No, he says he's doing it because he wants to teach Jake Paul
Yeah,
a lesson.
and that's what I'm saying. He's
boxing.
doing it literally
Just to
to
stage.
piss around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not doing it because he that's just all
He
the
has
stage
nothing to
talk.
prove. You're
You know
talking
what we
about
should be
fucking
doing?
Mike Tyson.
It
He
should
has
be out
nothing to
there
prove.
Either way,
overlanding,
it's a-
watching it through Starlink.
For Jake Paul, it's a lose-lose because if
No,
he
it's a
beats-
win-win because he's fighting one of the greatest fighters of all
But
time.
if he beats Tyson, he's the guy who beat
up an old man.
Old man. If
Like,
he
wasn't in his
loses,
prime.
he got his ass beat by a 60-year-old man.
It's,
you know?
it's literally the same thing.
I mean, he's going to win going to the bank.
Yeah, absolutely.
But-
And that's all that matters.
Yeah, for him, that's all that matters. He's just a YouTube guy.
He just wants to be hated because the guy who's the anti-hero,
is-
that's popular now.
Yeah, he's the villain.
That's why he was like, fuck Jake Paul, fuck Jake Paul. Like, he was even chanting his own.
yeah. Or he was at New York doing a press conference, like, fuck you, New York, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was the same one I'm talking about.
Yeah. But, like, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
all
don't
the bad
know.
press is good press, man.
But if you have a projector screen, Starlink, Anza Borrego, fight night in the desert. That's
You don't
so
even need a
sick,
screen.
bro.
You could project
So
it on the
sick.
rocks.
Yeah.
You could literally.
I have
put
a
the
screen. I
projector
have a
on-
projector.
You have the projector screen.
You have Starlink. I have a Netflix account.
Let's go.
But what am I doing next weekend?
Well, it
I
sounds
told-
like you're watching the fucking
Well,
fight.
that was on
I don't
Friday.
know
That
why
was
you're
on
asking
Friday
the
night.
question.
Well, that's what I was talking to Jason about it, and we were watching it together.
Out in Joshua Tree, we could watch it.
We could go to his place, or we could go to the
We could go anywhere.
desert and watch it. Jason,
That's the best thing about Starlink is we can literally go
anywhere.
wherever the fuck we want
Which,
to go.
which Starlink do you have? The Gen 3?
I have the mini.
Oh, you got the mini one.
It's got the backpack tablet.
Okay. Okay. How do you have it mounted? Or do you mount it, or do you
No,
just throw
I
it-
keep it in a
Little box?
Apache case.
Keep that thing on me,
Alright.
dog.
Like, I keep it in a Pelican case, and when I want to set, I'll have to show you. It's a full setup.
little
Like
setup.
I just open it up, take the Starlink out, plug it into the battery pack that's in the Pelican case with it, and it just that battery pack alone will power the Starlink for
How long
5
will-
hours.
I was going to say, how long will it power? Do you have is it the 12 volt or whatever?
Yep,
Okay.
it'll power it for 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't need internet. Like it doesn't take 5 hours to fucking download a show.
Yeah, no.
If I want to download something to
Yeah,
watch while I'm
download
going
it,
to sleep,
turn it off.
5 hours is plenty.
Yeah. Dude, even with the 12 volt conversion, that sucker, I have the Gen 3, and it drains the shit out of my battery.
Yep. So the mini is incredible. That's why I spent the money on it, because I was looking at getting a Starlink for a while, but then I heard about the mini supposed to be coming out. So I was patient, and I was like, hopefully this mini is everything they say it is. The mini is so great because the old Starlinks use so much power.
Yeah.
That little mini will run for
Drains it,
5
yeah.
hours on that power bank because it only draws about 60 watts.
Yeah. So I thought I was going to save some money, so I bought the Gen 3 because it's on sale for like $250 now instead of $600.
Almost did that.
So I saved money and bought the cheaper Starlink, but then I had to buy a bigger battery, so I spent an extra.
And plus, with the mini,
There's $600 for a bigger battery.
with the mini, you get the option of doing the Roam plan, which is only $50 a month.
Oh, what?
Yep.
What's that all about? Tell me more.
So the Roam plan is only 50 gigs.
50 gigs.
You get.
Can I stream the Jake Paul fight?
You get slower download, you get slower speeds.
No, so once you use up to 50 gigs, that's it. It cuts you off. You can use the internet, but you have to pay for it by the gig at that point.
Gotcha.
But up to 50 gigs, like I get almost 150 download and like 80 upload on my Starlink with the Roam plan, and it's only $50 a month.
Yeah, mine.
Do you ever get close to 50 gigs?
I've never even gotten close, and I used it at the Toyo Tires event, and I had like 3 people on the motherfucker, and I didn't even get close. I used like 20 gigs.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, my phone, when it's not connected to Wi-Fi, it uses a couple gigs.
See, I was worried
like
about
2 gigs.
Because I was told, just initial when it first came out, people were talking about how it would get slower speeds. But I know other people who has that, and they're getting like almost 200.
Am I taking my fucking Starlink out there to play Call of Duty?
No, time out.
We're watching Jake Paul fight.
But for me, I can work from the road.
Yeah.
So I need to
your files are large.
I have huge files. I have like got down. It's like CAD programs and shit like that. So I need to have a lot of speed. And so that's
for
why
you the unlimited.
That's why I got that, just because I wanted the security of being able to work on the road.
But the Starlink Mini,
but for casual use,
the Mini is the only one. The Mini is the only device that you can get the Roam plan on for $50 a month. But you can also get the unlimited plan on the Mini.
Okay.
You can pick any plan you want. But if you don't get the Mini Starlink, you don't even get the option for the $50 a month plan.
Have you tried driving with it?
Yep.
And it works fine.
Works flawless.
Yeah.
Do you put it on your dash or something, or like? Oh, okay.
I have some magnets and just stick it on the roof of the truck.
Oh, you put it on the roof. Got it.
But
yeah, that's what I do with mine. I just have it magneted up there, and it holds pretty.
It works.
I got the Trio flat mount, whatever mount.
I just got one off of Amazon. I think it was like $80.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that little that plastic one over there. Yeah, I've known other people with even with the Gen 3, they just leave it in their, they have like a little net underneath their, like where their sunroof would be.
Yep.
And they just stick it up into that sunroof cavity and they just leave it on all the time.
Yeah.
It works fine while they're driving.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't do shit while I'm driving, but if I had a passenger and they're
it uses
working.
a lot of power, which it doesn't matter while the vehicle's running.
Yeah, if you're running.
The alternators.
Charging it up.
Replacing the...
Yeah, I had to put a kill switch in mine, or like a little toggle switch so it wouldn't drain my batteries. Even when I don't have it on, when I'm not using it, the routers are running and they're just sucking juice, which I didn't realize at first because I'm like, 12 volt, it's not going to drain that much juice. Came out in the morning and everything's fucking dead.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh, candy.
It sucks a lot of power.
Yeah, just being on, not even working.
Yeah.
So.
Dang, dude.
I know. Sucks.
Bro. So are we gonna well, next weekend on Saturday we're busy as well again.
Next weekend?
Yeah, you and we're busy again next Saturday.
What are we doing next Saturday?
Bachelor party.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's gonna be a long day.
Well, just an evening. We keep it pretty chill.
We're not typical bachelor party. We're just going out, taking everybody out to dinner and stuff. Nice steak dinner with all the boys. Yeah, we're not doing this.
It's usually how it always starts.
I mean, I don't even know who's coming to that, by the way. Who's RSVP? Nobody?
I don't even know, dude. Yeah.
I'm going to send another group text.
Yeah.
It's a full-time job trying to
these guys, they're all freaking Marines, dude. Get your shit together, guys.
I know, right?
See, the problem is when you make a group chat for people that are prior service,
bro, it goes off the rails.
Don't expect me to respond to that motherfucker because I spent X amount of years listening to a goddamn group chat. Don't expect me to chime in anything.
I don't.
They all chime in, but they all talk about stupid shit. They all make jokes
for me to chime into the group chat. Don't expect me to chime in.
I'm probably the only person who's never in the group chat. I'm always just once it gets to about the 100th comment, I'll throw some shit in real quick, and I'm out.
I might read them. I'll read them.
I don't even read
what you guys are saying, but
because I'll wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I got 128 messages. Fuck you. No. I'm not checking up. Then I'll just call Ben and be like, Ben, so what do I
he'll
put
be like, hey, what's going on? What's the deal?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Same. I would be the same way.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Starlink Mini is IP67, while
what does that mean?
I don't know. Gen 4 or Gen 3
it's
is
the
IP54.
satellites they use.
That's some smarter shit
the
than me.
Wi-Fi.
Sorry, Aim. I don't understand that.
He's smarter than me.
He's way smarter than me, that's for sure. That's some tech shit, dude. We all know how I am with technology.
Yeah,
Pretty bad.
no bueno. Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah,
else we
baby. No.
I'm contemplating buying a 911 and doing a Safari build, and or doing an XJ.
Yeah, I mean, you were just talking about selling the Mini.
My wife is like X'd all my plans to do anything. She's like, just be happy with what you have. Just be happy.
Yeah.
I think that's all wives.
That's
I know.
That's why I don't have one.
Well, she usually
do
puts
what I
up-
want.
She puts up with my bullshit. Okay. And you know,
True.
Jared puts up with the same bullshit.
Yeah, I've got pull up.
He's my man wife over here. And the problem
Your
is
work wife.
my work wife. Yeah. pod life.
Pod wife.
Pod wife. Happy pod life. Just kidding.
So it's almost like Joe. He's the pod boss.
Yeah.
The pod boss.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. She told me just to chill. No more cars. Just be happy.
See, when I was married, it was always I got to sell a car before I can get a new car.
Yeah.
As long as I sell one of those in the driveway, I
She
can
doesn't
get a
care.
new one.
Yeah.
I can. I have reached my
You
limit.
got to get rid of one to
yeah.
get another one.
Yeah. I can
I
only
would-
have 3.
I would sell.
After that, then I got to cut it back.
I would sell the Cayenne and I would sell the Mini for a 911 Safari build.
Oh yeah, Safari build would be fucking dope.
But the problem is that thing wouldn't be able to go the same places the Cayenne can go because of like, you know, ground clearance.
Yeah, they're different. It's a rally.
But it could definitely do Anza Borrego.
Yeah.
Well, not Fish Creek Wash because of the rocks, but
Yeah, you could do fish.
Last
Just
time I
avoid
was
the
out
shit.
at, I will say though, last time I was out at Anza-Brega, it has changed a lot because
Oh, it changes every time.
I think it's been a while since there's been a flood come through there. The sand is soft.
Oh, nice.
It is soft from the trailhead.
Yeah, breaking it down.
Everywhere you go, the sand is soft.
man, I want to go.
We should go.
It's 7:00
When? Oh, tonight?
tonight.
Oh, it's only 7 o'clock. It's early. Let's go. Yeah.
Well, it's because the sun goes down at 5 o'clock, bro.
Dude,
When
it
the sun
fucks me up, dude,
goes
how
down.
dark it gets now. I'm like, I get off work. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go do all this shit. You know, I'm like super, prepared. I'm like, go work on the truck. I get out there. It's like already getting dark. I'm like, anyways, fuck
Another
this.
thing that, talking about camping and going somewhere, another small pet peeve of mine is I love going out with the homies and stuff. But when I go out to camp because I enjoy camping.
Yeah.
I enjoy trail riding too. But I want to trail ride and explore for half the day. I don't want to get to camp at 11 o'clock at night to just cook something and go to bed.
Yeah.
Like there's times for that. But if I'm going out to camp and go on an adventure,
Depends on how far I got to go. If I'm going like, I got to go up to Montana somewhere, then yeah, my day driving is going to be a lot longer.
Yeah.
But if I'm like in one area for like 4 or 5 days.
yeah, it's
Then,
like if I'm going to Anza-Brega, I want to spend
play
half
around
of the
for a
day
while.
exploring, and then I want to get to camp at
And
like 4 or 5,
chill.
set up,
Yeah.
sit by the fire, have
Relax,
some
have a
beers,
drink.
cook some food,
Yeah.
like
Tell
do
some
the camping
stories.
things,
Yeah.
Lies.
Tell some
That's-
lies.
I hate when I go out and it's like, oh, we're gonna go, do these trails. That's great, but I don't want to be on the trail till midnight and then just pull over,
Yeah, I'm not
get in
trying
the
to-
rig and sleep, and then
Yeah, unless I'm trying to make ground. Like I've done that where like I'm just trying to get somewhere.
yeah,
But like yeah, a lot of times I even if I do a long trip, like I want to spend time at camp too.
yeah. Even if I'm
there to
going to a
camp.
destination, I still like to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I still want to be able to set up.
I
sit by the
generally
fire in a
try to
chair.
get in like before dark. That's usually the goal.
Well, you're not going to do that now because it gets dark at 5 o'clock. But
Yeah.
Let's take off at like 2.
Unless you go north, I mean, it stays dark later. I mean, we were pulling in at like 11 o'clock and it was still light out.
No,
Yeah.
opposite, bro. In the winter, the further north you go, the darker it's.
Not at this time of the year, over summer when I was
Oh,
like in
during
Idaho.
summer,
and shit.
yeah. That's different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Like it was like 11 o'clock and it'd be like daytime.
gotcha, gotcha.
So then you could stay out later, but
So did I already ask you what your dream build would be if you didn't have your Ranger?
oh no,
What's your dream build, man? Money's no object.
let's get crazy.
probably like the TRD Pro Off-Road 4Runner.
Okay,
Just because.
What color
you
though?
go a 4Runner, you go with the SUV versus like a pickup truck again.
Yeah, just if I'm doing an overland build
Okay.
with camping and overlanding in mind, I would do a 4Runner build or like a Land Cruiser because there is no divider between having to get out of the truck and crawl
Crawl
into
right
the bed.
through.
I can just
Yeah,
get out of the
true.
seat Like if it's pissing
Swirl
a
up.
blizzard outside, I don't have to get out of the vehicle. I can just crawl over the seat.
There's a
and I'm in
bear
bed.
outside.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's
a bear. That's what I'm scared of, bro.
Yeah.
There's no bears in the desert.
Well,
Little foxes.
the bear's going to be, he's going to be a problem, but the Milwaukee can solve that. Like,
That's right. That's right. That's right.
the Milwaukee in the bed swing out case can solve that.
Right,
You
right.
can only do so much before a couple rounds of 9 start flying. Like, but being
That'll
able
piss
to
him off.
No, I'd go with
actually.
45.
I'd go with at least 45.
Yeah.
listen to me. I don't care where you shoot something. You shoot something in the fucking face.
Yeah, hit it in the
gonna hurt.
it'll piss them off. Ooh, how about a 944 Safari build?
You know, those are cool. 911's
Or
better.
like a bitch in patrol.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Nissan Patrol, that would be sick.
I was told by somebody yesterday that if somebody likes or drives Nissans, I must make fun of them.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
I find that hard.
I like Nissan.
I think patrols are bitching.
Dude, Nissan Patrol.
He's a
is
Toyota
freaking
guy.
dope.
Yeah.
He's a Toyota guy. That's why.
Oh yeah, I do. I've had 2 Nissan hard bodies, dude.
I
They're
love
freaking
my hard
rad.
body.
Okay.
Soft body now.
What do you think on the Ineos Grenadier?
Yeah. What's your
I
thoughts?
think those are sick. I think I haven't checked one out in person, like the interior and stuff.
I've seen a few in person, and like they're actually pretty freaking rad.
But I think
I don't know as far as like I've never driven one.
I haven't either. I
that
want to drive
company
one.
built that vehicle for
Purpose-built.
overlanding.
Yeah, they
So-
did a good job.
The amenities, it already has the molly panels. It already has
And, like, all the gauges,
Rotopax
everything
mounts.
very-
It already has the spare tire swing out. Like it already
Yeah.
has all of these
Built in.
amenities built in that you don't have to go out and buy or try and find support for the vehicle for.
Yeah,
Like it already just comes on the vehicle.
yeah. No, they're pretty dialed. I mean, I know Leitner Designs. They make a lot of aftermarket parts for it if you have one. But yeah, I've seen a few of theirs, and like just like how everything, like the gauges, like everything's like toggle switches. It's like analog feel.
Dude, I love the analog
it's
feel.
like that throwback
Very
kind
simple.
of feel. It's not like everything, not like a big touchscreen digital bullshit.
Did you see that video I sent you on Instagram? It was the 1994 Camel Trophy thing. Like that was all analog. That was like old school.
That's
Like I
why I
love
bought a
that.
disco because I
That's
used
what
to
it
watch
reminds
when I
me
was a
of,
kid.
you know?
I used to watch the Camel Trophy shit, dude. They're flying
That was some of the cool
helicopters
shit,
and
dude.
dropping them off in the middle of nowhere and putting them on logs and floating them across the river. Like that was fucking rad.
That's
like,
when men were men. They weren't even wearing they weren't even wearing
dude, they were
shirts,
smoking
bro.
a cigarette, fucking just chest deep through the water and fucking pulling.
Dude, they were driving through
winch
water
lines,
and it was like this
pontoons on them. Dude,
Like some man versus wild shit.
Yeah.
if they brought that back today, I would sign up 100% for that shit, and it would be fucking.
I'd quit my job.
It would be
just to do it.
amazing, dude. Like
100% focus.
they should. Like somebody needs to bring it back because people would watch the shit out of that.
Well,
Put
dude,
that
the
on
girls
YouTube,
have their
man.
Rebel rally. We need to bring back the Camel Trophy, dude, for the dudes.
I got a disco. Let's go.
You have 2 discos. What are you talking about?
I know. I got 2 to donate. I'll donate 2 discos to the cause. So somebody start this rally. I'm down. Where are we gonna go? We need some.
Okay,
crazy.
we have another vehicle we need to discuss. the new
Yes,
Scout.
dude.
What are you? Have you seen the new Scout?
I haven't.
Have you seen the options?
I
So there's
like
2 different options. There's
Okay.
4 technically.
Yeah.
There's 2 options of style: pickup or SUV. Okay. Which one would you pick?
Well, having not seen them, I can't say because if you go off my dream rig setup,
Yeah,
it's probably an SUV.
SUV.
If it's overland purpose vehicle, yeah, SUV style.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen this. I haven't seen the pickup version.
It's pretty cool.
I've seen the SUV version, and I actually really like
Here, I'm
it.
gonna bring it up. I'm gonna be Jamie right now.
Okay,
I mean, if
bring it
you
up.
think about it, when it comes to overlanding, what we're doing with our pickups, I mean, look at the fucking pictures on the wall. We're
You're right.
essentially turning our pickups into SUVs.
Yeah, well,
So-
I've had SUVs, and I would rather have a pickup almost, just because.
Well,
Too many advertisements.
the
I
the
just-
universe, the
I was
the
more
universalness of the pickup is better because you can tow. Like it's got towing capacity. It's got. Yeah, it's like
in the SUV,
Riveter.
I am the
Rivian.
Rivian.
my bed space,
Riveter.
my-
I like that better.
yeah, right. The cargo space of how much shit you can keep compared to a pickup truck, and I could build it out.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. 'Cause I can still have a 4-seater vehicle like I do, but now I got a 5.5 foot bed to store all my shit versus my SUV. I had a 3 foot bed. You know, I could
Yeah,
keep
I would
shitting.
think
That's pretty dope looking,
I
huh?
would pick that. That looks
With-
like a
with-
mix.
Mix between a Bronco. It's like
Yeah,
a Bronco
it's got
and
that
a Land
Bronco,
Cruiser
but a
had
little
a
bit-
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got clean lines.
So it's
You
an
know,
EV.
Somebody put like the retro paint job or wrap on it, and to match like how the old school ones look. And
I don't know if I would do the EV. I'm
not
all
EV
about
guy.
electric stuff, but I don't know if I would take an EV car for
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
off-roading.
They have another option though. It's either full EV or a range extended version. So I don't know if it's
So it's like a
diesel.
hybrid.
No, well, yes, in a way. So what it is you have like a generator which then powers batteries.
Yeah.
So it's an EV still. There's no regular motor. It's not like a hybrid where you have like a motor still.
the gas kicks
yeah.
on and then the battery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a range extender.
I'm not sure how much the cargo space is on the SUV. I got to see that again. I've only seen brief little, snippets of like, whatever.
Looks pretty
influencers.
freaking cool, man.
They do look sick.
The Girl Scout, her Instagram handle, the Girl Scout. She's got
Oh yeah, she got the old one.
and I think
Yeah.
they were like on the list to get a new one, and she was doing a bunch of, she got one to test drive and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, they look sick.
They're pretty nice, dude. But like, what are they going to be starting at? Like 80 grand
Probably.
Oh, minimum.
at least. Like, just wait. Once they come out, every influencer will have one, just like the Bronco when it first came out.
Yeah.
I like it better than the Bronco. I would take a Scout over a Bronco.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wandering Possum just says I'll choose whichever one can haul more beer to camp,
Ooh.
which is actually on point.
You know what? That's a valid point.
That's
There
valid.
you go. Mm.
Overland Priority also is informing us in Malaysia there's a camel trophy-ish
The
competition. What's it called?
Rainforest Challenge.
The Rainforest Challenge. That sounds cool too.
Oh. Okay, he's saying the Scout has a locker, solid rear axle, and I can't read what that.
The range that can be extended. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
for
was
the
talking about. The
electric,
generator. The range
that's
extended.
Yeah, I didn't know what all the options. Is it come locked? Is it solid rear axle? That's pretty.
Dude, it's
rad.
pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
That is pretty sweet, dude.
With a range extender.
Already having a solid axle. I mean, that's like a Jeep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's the rear. So it's like a
saves you,
Bronco.
yeah.
Solid axle rear, independent
Yeah,
front.
that's up
IFS
front.
front, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, maybe I'll buy one. No.
$100 later.
Yeah. After I haven't even paid off my truck. Maybe once that's paid
Well,
off.
there's that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind though. I mean, shit. When are they actually going to come out? Oh, what was I saw the other day too? Oh, what's that one? I think they're showing it at SEMA. Kia.
Oh,
That adventure
the
van.
Weekender.
The Weekender.
yeah.
That thing's kind of crazy. I mean,
That
we won't get
electric
it.
van thing?
Yeah, like
That
the-
thing is sick.
Well,
the
it
whole
looks
side
like
open.
one of those those big wheeled swamp runner things. It looks kind of like that.
how the front of it's all flat,
Yeah, it's all
kind
flat.
of.
Yeah, it looks like a Unimog-ish, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's got like some gimmicky shit, like the front
It's
passenger
SEMA.
seat
It's SEMA.
will swing. You could slide it all the way to the back and turn it into a table or some silly shit. Like 90% of the shit on there is never going to hit production, but
Yeah, it's
the
just
concept is pretty freaking
Concepts,
rad.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, buzz.
Yep, like a generator. I'm sorry, just reading.
Yeah, it's like a generator. The range extender is like a generator.
Got it.
Yeah, it just powers the batteries.
And all that other stuff he was talking earlier is all about the weather sealing on the Starlink.
oh, okay.
How well it can
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
water resistance.
water resistant.
Is it
stuff.
good?
I don't know which is better. He says IP67 versus IP54. I'm assuming 67 is going to be better than 54 because a higher number. I mean,
Yeah, it's the weathering it can
Yeah,
stand
yeah.
up to.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, IP54. I'm imagining hopefully it's decent because I leave that
Still water
fucker-
resistant.
Yeah, it lives on the roof of my
It
truck.
just has different like extremes that it can handle.
Yeah, it can handle a little bit more.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to look into that. Hopefully my shit can handle because I'm out in the snow
Well,
and all that kind of shit.
Trust me, if it's handled it this far, there's no problem with it.
He's saying 55 grand to start is a starting price. That's not bad.
bullshit.
I mean, it's bullshit.
yeah, okay.
But in today's market, that's not bad. I mean, you can get a F-150 for fucking that.
No, dude. The 55 grand starting is before any markup, before delivery, before everything. You're gonna be walking out the door at 75 minimum.
Oh yeah. Once you get options and all this and that. And
Well,
dealer
yeah,
markups.
the dealers are pissed off because Volkswagen, who's basically kind of creating this
I
whole
was gonna
thing.
say, who's selling it?
The Volkswagen dealerships wanted to sell it, but the thing is
Scout?
yeah. But what they're doing is more of a Tesla model. It's like direct to consumer.
Okay.
So now all the dealerships are pissed off because they're like, wait, I can't get in on that action and make some money. Which I'm like, ha 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 ha. I'd rather do direct to consumer, man. Like, cut out these middlemen who try to.
Well, yeah, for the business,
I'm going to charge you
better.
$3,000 for this PPF, which is only going in the door handles, which you can buy off Amazon for $20.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
We ceramic coated it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because you can't even prove that, really.
You put some McGuire's wax on.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, my other favorite thing is, we have this anti-theft thing that's $1,500. All it is a couple stickers across like your window with like a serial number on it. I'm like, what? You put a little sticker on it and on the quarter panel in a hidden place. You don't think they're gonna scrape it off? Like I had it on my ZR2 and I was like, you put a sticker. $3,000 later, or whatever it was. I'm exaggerating. It was over $1,000. I know
by
that.
the time you finance it,
yeah, it's over $1,000 just for these stickers. I'm like, what? Well, if your car gets stolen, sir, don't you want it back? I'm like, fuck no, go burn it to the ground. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I'll get
insurance.
If my car gets stolen, that's what I pay fucking Geico every month.
Yeah,
exactly, dude. I want to trade.
That's what my taxes go for. So you guys can go find it. You know,
just get the 4122 kill switch.
Exactly my point, sir. I don't need your stickers, but it's all mandatory.
Yeah,
they force you to pay for it. You
have to buy these.
It's usually about $3,000 to $4,000 and just markups.
That's why I don't buy new cars. I buy them used. That and I can't afford a new car.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
That too.
So, well, you want to wrap it up?
That's a big thing. The cost.
Yeah, when it comes to new vehicles.
Yeah, man.
Dude, as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're losing 5% Yeah.
Oh, dude, have you guys seen the depreciation on these electric vehicles? Like the Cybertruck market just bottomed out.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Like people were buying them and getting in line and flipping them, and the problem is that they would buy them for over $100,000, and now they're worth less than 80. Yeah. Just driving them off the lot, even if they have 100 miles or less on them.
Yeah, most people I know who bought them just for either it's a write off for a company, so they can put their company logo on it.
Hype beast.
It's just hyper, yeah. But
yep. And then trends. You see the EQS Mercedes, the electric one. Those things dropped like a ton of bricks because they were like over $100,000. And now they're like,
well, all these companies are steering away from the EV fucking thing.
Yeah,
they did the trend, and now they're like, because California is all EV by 2035.
That won't happen.
No, it won't happen.
It was funny.
All the companies are steering away from it because they're losing their ass on it.
I think it might happen, but
they might try.
90% of the vehicles on the fucking road are still going to be gas powered.
Yeah. Well, Porsche just came out with an article today. I don't know. Well, they didn't. Somebody covered the story. They're talking about how they are taking their EVs and offering an internal combustion engine in those. So, like the Porsche Taycan, however you pronounce it, they're talking about putting an internal combustion engine in that because they're sick of the EVs, apparently. Because EVs aren't
takes
selling.
So much resources to get the batteries.
Dude, it's crazy.
It does.
You're buying one because you want to be environmentally friendly.
You're not being environmentally friendly.
Shit you have to go through to get those fucking batteries. How much shit they have to go through to get the mercury.
How much diesel you have to burn to then power the equipment to go mine.
Yeah.
And then once they die, where do you dispose of them? You bury
Most
them?
people throw them away in the trash.
That's what I mean. You're going to bury these batteries into the ground, and it's going to, and then they're so heavy. So
and then Skynet's going to find them. They're going to mine the batteries that we've already created, put them back in their robots, and they're going to take over the world. That's what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah, and you got all the brake dust because they're so heavy, so they burn extra brake dust floating around. Tires, wear and tear on the road, everything, dude. It's just,
man.
Yeah, they're not. Don't buy them because they're environmentally friendly. That's bullshit. Buy them because you want to save gas.
My EV was the financial move.
Yeah.
My Tesla. That's why I bought it for. I did the mathematics on it, and I bought it used because that's how you should.
Stupid miles, stupid hours.
I put over 40,000 miles on it. I haven't even owned it for a year. I bought it in April, and I already put 40,000 miles on it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how much I drive
too.
Yeah,
that's how much I drive.
Yeah, compared to the gas you'd be spending. Yeah.
Yeah, and so, I did all the comparisons, and it works out. So that's why I bought it. I'm not trying to save sea turtles, even though I am. I love sea turtles.
Fuck them turtles.
But I'm not going to drink out of a cardboard straw.
Fucking sea turtles.
Yeah, bro, yes it is, bro.
That's like
It's
one plastic
saving the
straw
world.
that
You cutting up the things that you get your 6-packs on, that's saving the sea turtles. You driving a
Six-pack?
fucking Tesla is
Yeah.
not saving a
So what
goddamn
you're
sea
telling
turtle.
me is that you are saving more sea turtles than me.
absolutely in my gas powered truck.
Yeah.
When I
In cutting up your 6-packs.
Well, yeah, because that's the shit that ends up in the
actually
ocean.
float
and
and they get caught in that shit.
Yeah,
I know.
So yeah, technically, I guess I am saving more lives.
Damn right.
So fuck you and your EV.
Fuck your Tesla. All right. And on that note,
I love sending you like when all the little bitch boy memes.
bro, you act like you're the only one. I have like 10 people trolling me all the time, sending me,
Good.
oh, this is what you look like when you're driving your Tesla.
We'll finish on the meme that's. Have you seen the one? It's like Tesla owner pulls up to me at the gas station. How long do you spend on a tank of gas?
Yeah.
About 3 minutes.
Yep.
How much do you spend? There's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Charging
totally.
that bitch up.
Totally.
And then you actually have to pay for like the chargers now.
But why the
Well, a
fuck
lot
is
of
a
people
Tesla
are-
guy driving to a gas station? That's what I want to know. Why is the chicken crossing the road?
Because
have
your
a-
fucking Tesla charger doesn't sell goddamn Slurpees.
Yeah.
It should, though. That's
That's-
the other business.
That's
we
the
need to get.
bullshit, right? You got to pull up to a Tesla, sit there for an hour.
Yeah, there's
and
usually
watch
a
chargers.
Target right there, and Target has Starbucks
That's why
inside.
you need a fridge in your Tesla.
There you go.
Electric on electric. Then you got cold bevies in the back while you're sitting there for 3 hours watching a Netflix episode trying to charge your shit up.
There you go.
Meanwhile, I spend 3 minutes at the gas station. I'm back at my house getting fucked up on cold Modelo's watching the same TV
Pick
show.
up a glizzy while you're there. You know?
Oh, the Glizzy Goblin.
Yeah. Rolling in that heater.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, there's pluses and minuses. I love
there
mine.
absolutely
Like
is.
you said,
Again,
for
I
your
love mine.
purpose,
If-
it's great.
when I was in class,
I
when
just
I'm
like
in
to talk
class
shit.
at night for 4 hours, if I could just plug my shit in and come out to a full tank,
That'd
be a
be dope.
fucking perfect world. Because then I could leave straight from class at 10 o'clock at night and go to Anzabrega
Yeah.
without having to stop at the gas station. But
Yeah.
either way, I would be stopping at the gas station because
that-
that's where sells the beer.
Yep. True that.
That fuel price hurts. It hits.
It does, man. But it
I-
should be coming down, hopefully.
Yeah. Fuck. I went on
Not in California, but everywhere
Tuesday.
else.
I went and filled up just because before the elections I went.
Oh, I did too, bro. I'm burning that pre-election fuel.
Yeah, same. Well, I better stock
Isn't
up now.
reflecting right now, and I hope to God it does because 15 miles a gallon ain't friendly.
Is that what you're getting right now?
Yeah, I'm getting
not terrible.
15.2.
That's not terrible. That's what I was getting with my
Fucking great.
Z02 V6.
I've been driving around town today trying to be conservative. Like I was like kind of coasting a little bit, going the speed limit, maybe a little under even.
You got like 11.
I got 8.7.
Hell yeah, that's what I used to get on my. So before I got back into the truck scene, I got into the car scene for a while. And I had a fully built STI.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I like them. They're cool.
When you make 527 horsepower on a 4-cylinder, the bitch is rowdy.
Oh, yeah. It's when you throw a rod, dude.
Yeah. On E85, I was getting about 6 miles a gallon.
But it was like $1.85 per
Yeah, but that's
liter.
corn fuel.
Yeah.
And the smell is
French fries, right?
Smells great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not French fries, but that's the
Grease
diesel
oil,
on the
yeah.
biofuel. But yeah. What does the E85 smell like?
Like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when
corn,
you're
yeah.
morning
Corn pops.
boiling corn on the cob, and it just like
You boil your corn
Yeah, how else do you make your corn?
on the grill?
Have you
motherfucker?
never-
Okay.
well, yeah, you can grill corn on the cob, but you can also
You can boil it.
boil your.
You boil chicken or you put it on the grill? What do you do, bro?
Either so take whatever scent is coming to your fucking nose when you think
I'm
of
just
corn
trying
on
to
the cob.
talk shit. That's all I'm doing.
And that right there is what E85 smells like. It smells like corn's being cooked
Good.
because that's what it is.
popcorn.
Literally, you're burning corn
Yeah, it's
for
corn-
$1.85 a
corn
liter or
fuel.
whatever. How do they measure? Is it per gallon or
Yeah,
what?
per gallon.
Yeah, you got a pump. Yeah, my buddy Mike he used to.
Out here in California, E85 is everywhere. In Florida, back when I had my STI, E85 was pretty hard to come by.
Scarce.
It was an hour and a half drive to the closest station.
Oh wow,
So that's why you got to have a flex tune so you can run. In Florida,
gonna
we
say,
also
yeah.
have 93. So
got you.
Oh, you get the 93.
yeah, and
Good stuff.
a lot of the U.S. has 93. I don't know why
Yeah.
the fuck California.
It's
Their premium is
California.
91. That's mid-grade gas. That's not premium gas.
Yeah, it's California.
Have you been to Utah?
What is it? 89 is like.
No, they got like
85 or something.
it's
Yeah,
84.
I was coming.
some bullshit.
Again, I've driven from Florida to California 4 times, so I can't remember what state I was in, but one of the states only has
Like their premium is $89, and I'm like,
The fuck? Yeah.
bitch, this is. You guys are gonna fuck my shit up.
Yeah,
I can't even run this shit.
91 for premium?
Dude, my shit,
Well-
I put like they're 85 or 84 in.
Depends
and
on the
not realizing
injectors.
it.
Depends
It's
on
so
the injectors and the fuel pump that you have. Thankfully, shout out to my tuner, the guy that tuned my car. I had a tune 489 because he was prior military and he had driven across the country and
Knew
he
what
was
you were
like,
gonna run into? Yeah.
He was like, I know you're gonna run into
But
this,
you
bro.
can just like keep a octane booster on that.
Right, but that octane booster, if you want to use something that's quality, like the Purple Power stuff,
Yeah.
is
Expensive.
about $15 a fucking little quart.
each
So-
tank. Yeah.
Each time you want to fill up your fucking tank of gas, and that quart's only good for what is it,
15
like 12 gallons
gallons,
or
yeah.
something. So you need 1.5 of those if you want to fill the tank all the way up. That's an extra $30 fucking on top
Every
of
time
your
you fill
tank of
up.
gas that you just put premium in.
Yeah,
and
but-
then out here in California, premium, because when I got stationed out here, I still had my STI.
Okay.
I was spending about $400 a week driving my STI.
Fuck that.
It would take a tank because I lived in Oceanside and I worked in San Mateo, which is pretty much by San Clemente.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving from Oceanside to San Mateo every day to go on base, and it would take about half a tank every day to just get there and back.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's expensive, bro.
Yes, it is. That's why I don't own it anymore. I love that. If I ever get another opportunity to own another STI, I will, because just
I've never owned a Subaru.
the rumble from the boxer engine alone.
Well, you heard that guy pull up. I was like, yeah.
Oh, I
Subaru.
know that. Yeah, it sounds so good.
I want a flat 6. That's what I want.
I want a lot of shit.
I want a lot of shit. I want dinner,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll second that, brother. I want a lot of shit that my pockets
Yeah,
obviously
same.
don't want because they're not
Same.
deep enough.
Yeah, that's
I think I
that's
speak
my
for everybody in the fucking chat when I say that.
Yeah,
no
but that's why you
shit,
got to start a podcast like us, because then you'll be rolling in the dough.
Is that it? Is that what we're doing?
Well, shit, fucking hire me on, boys. I'm going to school for technology.
Actually,
there you go.
if we stop the podcast, I could probably afford some of this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
That's the
How much
truth.
cool shit I could have bought instead of all this podcast shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Well, you guys should have hit me up. I got extra shit as well because when I was in the military, I was trying to make extra money, and obviously I like to play games when I get the time. So I did the streaming thing. So I got.
all right.
my-
Oh, you were a Twitch streamer?
no, I did the YouTube. I did
YouTube
YouTube streaming, but
Okay.
Yeah, I got a gaming. I built my daughter a gaming setup.
yeah, that's what I use. I play on PC.
Yeah, she got.
I obviously spend most of my time outdoors, so I don't play a whole bunch of games now. But
That's Starlink, brother. We're
Right.
what are they talking about, Rafa? We're gonna go out there and just.
but I'm not
pull
going
out
to bring
the
my
mountain
fucking
and
desktop. I'm not going to pack
Oh.
my desktop in my fucking truck.
laptop.
You guys gonna have a
Xbox.
LAN party in the desert?
Hell yeah, dude.
That okay? Now we're throwing it back old school.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
That would be kind of tight, dude.
Take some little portable monitors and a fucking Xbox and have a LAN party, like some Call of Duty LAN. Like
Right, right.
that. Okay,
Original
now we're
Halo.
Get the new
No,
COD
listen.
With the Warthog?
You know what we should do after the fight?
Jake
I'll
Paul.
bring my Xbox. I'll bring World at War, and we can play the original zombies
Oh, there you zombies
on the
dude.
projector in the desert.
Let's go.
Now we're fucking. Listen, now we're thinking like men.
Yeah.
The Modelo has kicked in.
yeah, baby.
The sodas are flowing. The
That's
cannon's
right.
getting greased. We're feeling good, baby. We're
Get some
coming
ideas. They're
alive.
fucking sparking now.
We're coming alive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We got the other thing next Friday.
that's
Saturday.
right.
Yeah, next Saturday.
It is desert season. But.
It is. I'm bummed because I can't even go out until basically the new year.
So
It's
I'm
camping
having-
season. That's
It
what it
is.
is. It's camping season every fucking day, gentlemen.
Yeah, when people say there's camping season, I don't care. Like if it's summer, winter, I don't give a shit. All year long is camping season.
It is.
I mean, I camped
But-
last night, so
Yeah, there you go. See?
So
I'm gonna camp tonight.
And there you
I
go.
might camp
There,
tonight.
there.
I got nothing else.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys should go out.
Depends what time we wrap up.
yeah, we'll probably wrap up here
7:27.
soon.
Yeah,
We've
we
been
should wrap up.
mumbling for about 3 hours.
The
Aim's the only one watching.
the
And
trails,
watering possum.
the trail's only about what
An
would you
hour
say?
away.
Maybe no,
Hour.
not even
To
I wouldn't even
where
say-
are we going?
To where?
Palomar Divide.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's
That's like
Hour.
maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
no, it's like an hour from
about
here.
an hour.
Really?
Just to get down to, cause you got to go down to the 74, 79.
Yep. Then you got to cross over and
Go
go all the way
over,
up 79.
go up. Once you hit the dirt, though, too.
Yeah, then you got to drive up.
Well, I'm talking about to the trailhead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd say about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. We could do the same. Thomas Mountain's only about an hour and a half from here to camp.
Thomas Mountain is actually closer to
It is.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a lot closer.
I love Thomas Mountain. Thomas Mountain is one of my
Oh yeah.
Well,
Wait,
stop
hold on.
talking and start going.
says have you been to Thomas recently? Because I haven't been to Thomas in a couple weeks, and
a few weeks ago.
Is it closed?
that's what the Onyx is saying.
What? No, can't be.
But this is from September, which doesn't.
Oh yeah, because they had the fires there.
Yeah, that
I
was
know.
fires,
I was there just after.
You
the
know,
fires.
so last
There's new
weekend,
fires this right now. There's like 3
last
fires
weekend
going.
actually, before the show that you and I met at, I tried to go camp because I always like to. I mean, I go
Here in
camp.
the area.
Getting the vibe.
I always like to camp close to if I got something to do.
Yeah,
I'll try and go camp in that area because I'm going to go camp either way. So I might as well be close to what I'm going to go to the next day, right?
Right.
So that show was in San Clemente at the brewery. Great beer, by the way. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, Rom.
Rom Beer Co. I think
ROM,
Palm, whatever it is. Rom Beer Co. Yeah, shout out to those guys. Really good beer. That blonde is stellar. So yeah, I was gonna go camp out there, and Ortega is pretty close to there, and I found this fucking beautiful little campsite, and it was only $15 for the night. It was right on a little river. You know, I keep my fishing gear with me in the truck, so I was like, oh, I have no problem paying $15 for this site. You know, right by the river. I can walk from my truck, wake up in the morning, go catch some fish, whatever I want to do a catch and cook, whatever. So I drive all the way there. It took me like fucking hour and a half to get there.
Yep.
And it's all shut down because it's all burned to a crisp.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've had that. We went that one time. We went to Dahomey Beach to hang out with Chateau. Or did you not go with me that time? Maybe.
I didn't go.
Okay, we went all the way out there, and then afterwards
Didn't get the invite.
We left it. Yeah, I think you did. You were busy.
He said, yes, I did, bitch. You
Yeah.
just didn't come.
I know. I was just joking.
We left it like kind of late, and like I tried to go up the Ortega to find camp, and like everything, like they're doing road construction, so they shut down the road, so I couldn't go to where the campsites were.
I remember you were like falling asleep at the wheel.
I was fucking tired. I ended up having to drive all the way down to Carlsbad to find a place to camp. But I just want to note on that though, that was the first time I've driven the Ortega to go to that event because I drove through there. I hadn't seen all the fire damage in that.
I'm about to see it tomorrow because I'm going to Carson Coffee in the
Pretty
morning.
extensive.
Yeah, it was pretty
It burned
bad.
through Carissa Village.
Big time, dude. And
It's
so
pretty extensive.
I mentioned on the podcast like a couple weeks ago about the candy shop being burnt down because that's what I was told, and that was incorrect. The candy the candy shop is still there.
Dude, 50 Cent, bro.
Yeah, baby.
There is
So
out there in Ortega that I don't know if it's a shop or something, but one of the properties out there, you can tell it's like either an old restoration shop or something. This dude's got
all the cars, all burnt to shit. Like,
they're all of them are
there's a few of them out there. Like
all
I don't know
of
if
them
it's just a collection.
burned to a crisp.
There's some nice ones out there.
Oh, there's
too.
about 30 or 40 because you can see it all now that the brush is all burned.
Yeah,
the undergrowth
where he had all
is
his cars stored.
Dude, there's about 30, 40 cars out there, and the whole
Some
property
nice
is
ones.
just.
Old Jags I saw out there. A bunch of
He's
old.
got like old Model Ts.
Yeah,
and it's all burned to shit.
Yeah, that was a pretty. Bad
And the county started it.
Yeah, that was
Because they were trying to prevent off-roaders from entering certain areas and trails.
They were trying to close.
They were trying to close it off because we were a threat to the environment. However, they burnt the motherfucking environment down.
Yeah.
The irony.
That's what's crazy
hurts.
about the state of California. The state of California is so quick to be like. Let me rephrase that. The state of California is so quick to shut shit down and say, "Oh, you guys are bad for the environment."
Yeah,
Right.
or they did.
So tell
everywhere
me
now.
again how bad I am for the environment when I'm driving my truck on the designated trail, but you're taking a goddamn bulldozer out there and
Sparking it up.
bulldozing half of the fucking mountain down to disassemble the trail. Like, who's causing more damage? I'm driving on the trail that's already fucking there.
Because you might leave a soda can out there.
Yeah, but you guys are taking a whole bulldozer out there,
Plastic straw.
demolishing the trail.
Save the squirrels.
Who's causing more damage?
Save Peanut.
Save peanut. Hey!
No, I mean, and it's not even because of like obviously you seem like a fairly responsible, outdoorsman and stuff like and like a lot of us are. But there are those bad apples who, when we the height of COVID and stuff like that, brought a lot of those people out who were not initiated into all this stuff. Didn't know.
Yeah, because that's
the
only option you had was to get out of the house. Was to
they would go out and just trash it
exactly,
and they kind of ruined it for a lot of us who actually appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So.
And then they start fires trying to punish us.
Yeah.
Cool. I know we're about to wrap it up. So on the last note, guys, for the ones watching this, if you are going to go on a trail, whatever you take on the fucking trail, take that shit out.
Please.
People are like, oh, well, it's trash. You know how to save some room? When you get done drinking your fucking beer, crush the goddamn can.
Yeah. Takes up half the fucking space. Okay?
It's not hard.
From a professional.
Yeah.
Beer crusher.
Beer crusher.
Yeah. This foot doesn't miss. Crushes with perfection every time, okay?
60% of the time it crushes every time.
They say practice makes perfect. That's a lie. Practice doesn't make perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect practice makes perfect. Okay. You got to get out there, practice techniques. Yeah. Learn the ropes, okay?
Or if you're a true overlander, you can go out buy the $200 alu cab can crusher and mount it to the side of your rig.
Yeah.
On a serious note, though, for real, whatever you take on the trail, please.
Yeah. 100%.
Take that shit out with you. I don't want to go out there. I pick up my own trash, so nobody else has to.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out there and pick up your trash like I already do. Okay.
Yeah.
We were out at
we do that all the time.
Pick your shit up because I shouldn't have to. Okay.
Yep.
When we were out at where were we at recently for the Rebel?
We were out at Cougar Buttes.
Cougar Buttes, man. The amount of glass on the ground, and like we got our dog out there. She's walking around in glass.
I was driving on glass.
Listen, I know beer tastes better out of the bottle.
Yeah,
I'm drinking one right now.
I know that. I know it does, and I know you can't crush the bottles. But don't throw those bitches in the fucking fire pit.
Well, they do
and
that.
don't crush them against the rocks, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what they did.
Take your fucking bottles and let them clank around in the back of your truck and throw them in the fucking trash, okay?
You gotta do.
When you pull up to the gas station to get more beer, throw your fucking drink ones away.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
It's not that hard to do.
100%.
You just throw them in your backyard when you're fucking at home?
Yeah. Do you take your fucking empty beer bottles and you crush them on your fucking kitchen floor?
No. Then
don't do it out there because
Yeah.
somebody's got their kid out there walking around. Somebody's got their dog out there walking around. I might wake up in the middle of the night and be too sleepy to put on my fucking shoes. I don't want to cut my foot open trying to take a piss in a national forest.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Take your trash with you.
Not
whatever you bring.
Fucking hard to do, people.
Thanks for listening to our TED Talk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap it, guys.
Yeah. Anybody you want to plug, dude? You got any
plugs?
Oh no, I don't go overlanding for the attention, bro. My Instagram's not a
not
your friends.
But if you got like companies or buddies you want to plug and shout out, hit them.
Yeah, probably just like my wiring guy.
Give him some fucking love.
Rec Club. He does mobile stuff.
Oh,
so
what's it called?
That's nice.
Rec Club. He does all 12-volt stuff on Instagram. And he lives out of LA, like LA based area.
Okay.
He goes all over. He'll come to you. He sells products.
So when I'm broken down in the middle of nowhere, he'll come out and fix my shit?
No, he does the wiring stuff.
Well, I mean, maybe my shit not wired.
If you got a bad grounder, he's definitely the one to call because he will get you squared away and he knows what he's doing.
I mean, I've been dead out in the middle of nowhere with my fucking
after we finish the show, I'll take you guys out and show you to a little more of the Ranger and give you guys a...
How do you pronounce on Instagram?
REC.
REC.
C or RECD
Club.
Yep.
Got it. Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, he
mobile 12-volt installer, over 20 years experience.
Good to know.
He sells special lighting and
that's who I got my ditch lights from. Yep. He does anything 12-volt.
So we used to have Adventure Power Solutions, but he moved to fucking Texas.
He moved.
Yeah, my guy right here is as solid as they come. And he's good people. He comes correct with the prices. Obviously, just like any other business, don't waste his time. Know what you want. Have an idea.
Yeah.
He's down to collaborate and say, hey, this is not a good idea. I would do it like this.
Yeah.
But
because some of us don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, when you hit up businesses, just know what you want. Say, hey, I got this idea.
Yeah.
How much for this? He carries products. He carries lighting. He carries the mirror. Like Wolfbox is the one.
The rearview mirror camera
I have Acumen, which is... I'd say like Wolfbox's main
competition. But
I have a
the
Wolf
difference
box and I'm
is
like, meh.
my Acumen. So I don't have a switch panel. A lot of people use like the 12 ways
pod and all that kind of shit.
All my shit is integrated into my mirror. My mirror has an 8-gang switch panel on my mirror.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, I'll show you guys when we go out there.
Right.
Yeah, man.
It
I'll see
operates
that.
my ditch lights, my rock lights, all my lighting, my everything. It operates it all in my mirror. There's no extra panels.
Yeah, very cool. That's kind of a trick. I like that, actually.
Yeah, so I just plug him.
Cool. That's a good plug.
Yeah.
I live in Oceanside. I don't know if you guys are local.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
But for some people listening, if you guys need some work done on your truck, Hayes Suspension Off-Road.
Hay suspension?
Yeah.
Like HEY?
Hayes.
Oh, like hay, like
Hayes Suspension and Off-Road. Really solid guy. Really good prices. Does really quality work.
Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't obviously do my adventures without those people that help me
right.
do the things that I can't do or don't trust myself to do. So those two guys have really helped the build out.
Nice.
Perfect.
And then my boy Will, obviously.
Yeah.
Will always helps me with little shit. And,
We'll hopefully have him on the podcast.
Yeah, of course.
soon.
You
He's out,
guys should.
Yeah, I was going to reach out to him, but he's out camp. He's on a 3-day this weekend.
He's actually out in Mammoth right now with his lady.
Nice. Hope they're having fun.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, we'll reach out to him and get him on here too.
Yeah, he's good people, man. He's not the type of person you want to follow down a trail because he will lead you to some
shit.
Gnarly shit.
He's the type that doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He will lead you to what started out as a 2 out of 10. He's the one that will take you to the 8 out of 10 trail and not say shit and just be like, oh yeah, it's a real chill trail, bro.
Yeah, we're good.
And you'll pull up on some obstacles that's like nothing
familiar.
but frame sliders.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, that's Will.
I have like buddies
His name's
who do that.
Brandon.
Yeah, I have people who drag me out with. They're like, oh yeah, you're full size truck with a camper on there. They'll fit down this skinny little trail with us.
that's
Oh,
Will.
yeah. Adam.
Will on his 35s and 4-link conversion on his Land Cruiser, he's like, oh yeah, your Ranger's fine, bro.
You got this.
But I'm one fucking notch over stock suspension. This shit is not fine, bro. This is not fucking fine.
That's me on the radio talking back to Brandon and
You
Adam.
should hear our conversation between Will and
Bro,
I.
I did not want to go down
That's
this.
about what it sounds like. He's like, oh yeah, it's going to be a nice chill trail.
It's a fire road.
Super
10
chill.
minutes into the trail. I said, Will, if you ever tell me this is a fucking chill trail, I've already hit my diff about 5 times. This is not a fucking chill trail.
I am not chilling.
I'm not chill
My
right now.
asshole is so puckered right now. This is not fucking chill. This is the opposite.
Oh, shit. All right. Note to self: don't go wheeling with Will.
Oh, he's great to go
No, I'm
wheeling
just
with,
kidding,
but just be
kidding.
prepared. If he tells you something's nice and chill, you might
Just
want to
know.
look for
Know
your
what you're
fucking
getting
self
into.
because
Yeah.
just do your research.
Yeah. Do your
Know
diligence.
what trail
Know
you're
what getting
going
your shit
to,
into.
and don't just go off of Will's
Or be
advice. It's like,
willing
oh
to-
yeah, it's nice and chill.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Fair. How about Ben? You got anybody you want to shout?
Opt off road, man. They got a sale going on.
Yeah, I was gonna mention their sale. Good.
That's it.
Okay.
Opt off road. They got sale. We had talked about them all the time.
They got-
They legit
on
have
their
a sale
website?
right now.
I know they have like a ton of shit on sale. So
Yeah. I mean, it's wild. Okay, so I'm not speaking for them or anything. I just notice in general, like a lot of people are selling gear, not buying gear. That's what I've noticed in the overland community. Because a bunch of people just got into it during COVID, and now they're just selling off their gear. But I mean, if you need a new setup, and he focuses a lot on suspension and Toyota, but he does like Ford. He can do Ford stuff. He's got a Bronco that's the Rebel Rally.
That's true. They actually, they're
Yeah,
big
so
Ford
like
people now.
they know Ford stuff. He's got a big old F-250 Tremor and everything.
That's right.
With a Scout camper on it. So they do Ford stuff. They do pretty. I mean, they got me stuff for my ZR2 as well.
Yeah, if you need
so
something,
like if you just need off road shit, like he can hook
They
it up.
specialize in Toyotas because that's their passion, but they can handle anything basically.
Yeah, if there's any companies out there that do support Rangers and want somebody that's an ambassador that actually goes out and
That'll
uses the
use their
fucking shit, you don't need to pay me. I don't need your money.
Yeah.
I need the product because I'm spending my money on it.
Yeah, I want.
So if I can get suspension or something without having to spend my money on, I don't need you to pay me for my review because my review is going to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what you need to hear about the product, not what you want
Yeah,
to
if it
hear.
works or
Okay.
not. Yeah.
So if there's any suspension companies out there listening to this that want to do something with a Ford Ranger and want to get an honest feedback if the product is shit or not or what needs to be changed, let me know
because I will gladly test any piece of equipment that anybody wants to donate, and I will let you know if it actually is a good product or not, and if I would spend my fucking money on it.
Right. Yeah.
What do you got, Jared?
Okay, I'm just gonna shout out the usuals, but if anybody's looking for shit to do, there's a grand opening party at Basil's Garage down in Vista, kind of your neck of the woods.
Yep. That's right up the road from my house.
Yeah,
it's right up the road from my house, actually.
Yeah, November 23rd, 12 to 6. I think there's gonna be free tacos, so just that alone, I will probably be there.
Tacos and beer.
I believe. Well,
I mean, I bring beer everywhere I go, so if the tacos are free, I'll already have the beer.
That's right.
Gentlemen, sounds like we're there.
It says free beer and tacos from Craft Coast.
Well, you had me at free beer.
You're on it. Is
that a Sunday or Saturday?
I couldn't tell you. November 23rd, wherever that happens to be.
You can go ahead and RSVP me for that one.
Right. It's at 2575 Progress Street.
It's a Saturday because my birthday's on a Wednesday, the 20th.
All right, let's roll. I'll be there because they just became a 4-wheel camper dealer, so they're going to show off their. He's actually got a dope shop. I went down there like fucking a year
Basil's
ago.
Garage?
Yeah. He's got a rad little setup.
They do a lot of stuff there, though.
Yeah. Oh, they do like flatbeds, conversions, all kinds of dope shit. But they just became a 4-wheel camper dealer, so they're having a grand opening for that, celebrate that. So I got a 4-wheel camper. I'm going to go down and support them.
Yeah,
so.
post up.
Yeah. So that's going to be a fun one. And then, as always, our favorite event of the year is coming up soon.
I'm so bummed I'm going to miss it, dude.
Yeah, you're not going to be Santa this year.
I won't be there.
Sunday, December 8th. Riggs and Brews Toy Drive, the famous...
Yep, I'm there. I already shared that one.
Yeah, that one's always like... It's at Duckfoot Brewery in Miramar, Kenmar Drive, 8920 Kenmar Drive in San Diego, Duckfoot Brewery. Always an amazing time. Awesome people out there. Tons of vendors. Fun time. Bring a toy.
Really good calls.
Yeah. Bring an unwrapped toy, and for every unwrapped toy you bring, you get a free raffle ticket. And the raffle prizes are always dope. You won, that was a Rig Fest, but it's the same basic vendors that come out.
So the trick is if you spend $10 on a toy, right? You're spending $10 on a toy for kids that are less fortunate. Yeah, which
you should be doing anyway.
So it's not the fact that you're buying this with the hopes of getting a $3, $4, $5, $6, $1,000 item in return, but that's just one of the bonuses. Yeah. So if you bring a toy, let's say you spent 50. Let's say you bring 5 toys.
Yeah,
you spent $50. Yeah. You walk out of there with a $400 item.
Bonus.
Well, brother, you're fucking 350 in the green. What are we bitching about? Yeah. And you gave 5 kids toys that
it made 5 kids happy, dude.
It's about the donation. Yeah. There's been years where I've donated.
You've come in with stacks of
like
toys,
I couldn't even fit it in my car. Like it was literally we spent a couple $100 on toys and we just bring them down there or whatever. And I there's somebody like Jared that may bring, let's say not Jared specifically, but somebody like Jared that could spend $50 or whatever, and they end up cleaning house,
getting all the.
And I'm over here, and I spent a couple $100, but I don't walk away feeling like I
didn't win because I did what I came to do. Like, I bought.
If I walk away with nothing, it's still I get a great feeling because I just donated and made some kids Christmas.
Yeah, on Christmas Day when that kid opens up those 5 presents.
Right. My kids are way too fortunate.
Fucking presents than he was ever going to have, or he or she in the first place. So
and they do a great job.
That right there is my part. I did my part.
Yeah.
If I can win something,
hey, cool.
That's a fucking bonus. Yeah. Even if you give me a 6-pack, I'll donate a fucking $10 toy for a fucking 6-pack.
And you get to hang out. Cool people.
I just got to hang out with friends, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm there.
And I love watching Michelle because it's her event.
She's a boss, dude.
She's a boss, dude.
I love it.
She even yells at me.
Oh yeah. She don't give a fuck.
She's my friend.
If
she
you
yells
piss
at
her
me.
off, you're the fuck out.
She's
of here,
like, Ben, where were you? And you're late. And I'm like, I'm always late.
Every motherfucker in that place has her back too. So don't fuck with Michelle, dude.
Yeah.
But it's a great. Like, they've had to go get they bring a big U-Haul truck out for these toys. They've had to go get a second.
The Marines are like, we have to get another.
We got to get more toys. Yeah. There's that many toys.
Well,
it's an awesome event. Great people, great food. Food trucks are out there. Beers are flowing. Everybody's having a great time, dude. It's awesome rigs out there, of course. But yeah, hang out, come out to that one as well. That was December 8th on a Sunday.
Sunday.
Well, if you guys come out, you'll find us out there because I'm sure all of us are going.
Yeah, I'll be out there.
Which one?
Riggs and Brews.
Yeah, I won't be
Dan
there.
won't be at that one. He can't make that one.
Well,
but
I'll
he's
be
on the
there.
cruise.
Jared will be there.
Yeah, we'll be
I
out
have
there.
a prearranged event.
You can come find Jared and myself. We'll be there probably drinking a
some
beer somewhere.
beers.
More
Yeah.
beer, less gear.
That's right. Come share
Hey.
a beer with us.
All right, guys.
Wear it on
Well,
the hat,
it's been awesome, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming on. Thanks for driving up here.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you.
Yeah, it was
dude.
fun, man. Getting to know you and stuff. And so,
Of course.
yeah, we'll have to. If we don't camp tonight, we'll have to camp sometime. But
Yeah.
Oh, we'll
everybody-
camp. We'll camp.
Yeah.
Hands of Borrego.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Weather season.
you and your people are welcome anytime with me.
All
So,
right.
and I go out almost every day. So
Yeah.
anytime you guys want to come out, you know who to hit up, and I'll send the pin.
If we're
Yeah,
bored,
man.
Yeah, if we need somewhere to go, we'll let you know.
I'll send the pin.
Hell yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks again. Thanks everybody for listening.
Of course, brother.
Oh,
Thank you.
and last shout out. Thanks for all the YouTube people who tuned in and
actually
watched
tuned in live.
and are engaged in the comments section. We
Love it.
appreciate
We
you.
love
We
the
love you.
comments.
We love the comments. So yeah,
Daisy
thanks
loves the
again.
comments.
Yeah, Days.
Yeah.
She's getting all the love.
Yeah, fucking spoiled.
And so yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, cool. We out. Yo. Bye, everybody.
Later.
That's what Joe Rogan says. Bye everybody.
Bye, everybody. Love you.